good for them.
It's pretty Kino.
Let's click on this, because I think that takes me where I want to go. I still haven't figured out this whole YouTubing thing, guys. We're gonna pop out chat.
I think it's live. I think Keijo
it's live.
is live. Okay, cool.
I was just making sure I could find it
We're
so I could get to
live.
chat.
We're live.
Because if ever there was gonna be an anime club with a vibrant chat, Chris Hansen here is gonna make sure it's Keijo. All right,
To be fair, none of the girls are underage.
Yeah, that
happened.
is the biggest thing about Keijo, and we're talking. Have you seen the boobs and asses in this show? This is the biggest thing about Keijo.
Dude, this is the best thing about Keijo.
It's that easy, folks. You take Gushing Over Magical Girls and you age those girls up 4 years, it becomes one of the best shows of the season. Hands down. That's all it takes. This thing about Keijo.
Oh yeah, has anyone seen like the KJO Portugal videos I linked at one point?
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
So like, there are some folks in Portugal that like actually figured, hey, what if we try to do this like sport in real life?
Mm-hmm.
And then they just have a YouTube channel with a couple of videos where they do that. It's just like clips of them fighting with their asses.
Awesome.
I remember those coming out. Those videos like just a little after Keijo had aired, and people were like, wait, is this a real sport? Can we find this somewhere? And people were like, nah, but these guys over here, they know what's up. They're doing it by themselves.
It's true.
So before we properly begin this discussion, I need to say I found out today that we have hit a major channel milestone.
Oh shit.
Really, for real?
Yeah, we have 210,210 subscribers.
Oh,
yeah!
that's awesome.
I'm gonna be sent 2 silver plaques and 10 cupcakes.
Yay!
All right, hello everyone in the YouTube chat, which I think is just Chris Hansen. All right, we got 13 viewers. That's perfectly respectable.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, come on, man.
Hello everyone in the
more
YouTube
than
chat,
the
and welcome to our monthly
episode.
anime club discussion. For this month, the, I think, 5th month in our 7 Deadly Sins series.
Yeah.
We have chosen the theme of Lust Month, and we proposed a variety of excellent shows that would have let us talk about one of my favorite topics, which is sex, sexuality, and sexualization in anime. Cannot talk about that enough. And we got Keijo.
You can still talk about it here, man.
But I'm
like,
not
you know.
going to, because I can sum up my thoughts about Keijo in one word. Ass.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Keijo is proof that you do not have to be as bad as you can possibly be to be very bad.
Oh, come on. All right. I think that's a little... I think that's going a little overboard.
I wasn't joking when I said that we should just talk about the new Chainsaw Man movie.
Well, I can't do that because I have tickets to it for tonight, so I haven't seen it yet.
None of us have seen it.
Well, I live in a town of like 20,000 people, and they showed it at our theater, so I don't think you guys have an excuse.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sure.
And also, it's perfect for Lust Month. It's the Reza arc.
It is perfect for Lust Month. Well,
Why do I hate fun? Because people don't know how fun works.
I think
Keijo knows how fun works. Keijo knows exactly how fun works.
I
think that Keijo has fun sometimes. Like, Attack on Titan was very fun. The last episode had a couple of really good jokes.
Yeah.
The one where the announcer said, like, and she counters with a boob flash of her own. That was really good.
Okay, all right. But every time they did, like, puns on anything, the
puns
Sure
were
You
great.
Cans, the Sure You Cans were awesome.
No, I caught that too. Again, in the last episode. Last episode, they pulled out all the stops.
That was not in the last episode. That was in the episode. Well, they did it twice. I think that's because they did one in the last episode or the second to last episode, but it first appeared in like the episode where Nozomi first fights the butt dog girl.
Oh, well,
whose name escapes me at the moment.
I didn't catch it then.
Cerberus Fujoshi.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was probably my second favorite character, and she was nothing.
She was
Nothing
all right. Wait.
girl.
Okay, all right, wait. We should go around the horn and get everybody's opinion on who the hottest Keijo girl was.
Hottest?
Oh, the hottest
All
one.
right.
The hottest one. Like your favorites.
God, it's so great
ones
that
you
all of
best
these
written, who
characters are
cares?
adults.
Yeah, dude, it's awesome.
Miss Ujibe.
You know what? Respect.
I'm barely
I
kidding.
don't remember anyone's names. I was not paying attention to names. What is the defining character detail?
Let's see, because I have my favorite character, and I think it's gonna be at least half of us or the majority, but I don't think she's the hottest character.
Okay.
Let's see here. Kazane. She's kind of generic looking, but
Which one was that?
she's the one who gives the massages.
Yes.
Oh,
Alba.
Alba.
That's
Alba,
Alba.
yeah.
That's what. Yeah. Yes.
She's wonderful.
I
I
liked her
love
too.
her.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she's kind of generic looking, but in a way that I like.
My
Perfect.
favorite girl, she was the one, I don't remember her name. She was the sadist girl who would like in the first episode, she would like knock people out. She would like knock people unconscious and then throw them in the pool, clearly trying to kill them. But like, because they had lifeguards, they survived anyway. Like in any other
I remember that
context,
happening, but I forget who that was.
Yeah, I also
was-
forget who the fuck that was.
she was like she had the pink hair with the bob.
Was
She
it
had, like, short
Kawaii?
pink hair.
It was
that
Kawaii, and
Yeah.
she's my
Yeah, that
favorite
was her name.
character.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's awesome.
Mhm.
She's
She's
the
awesome.
hottest by far. I mean, holy
Personality-wise,
shit,
yeah, you're right, and she's cute.
Yeah.
She's
like,
adorable.
I don't know. I think Alba is prettier, but not complaining about Kawaii either.
Hey, respect.
Tenek.
Tenek, tell me, please, right now.
Identify them by their special skills. Where there's
Okay,
one
so-
who fights with her ass.
Can you can hear me well, right?
Yeah, I can hear you
Yeah.
just
Because
fine.
I think the fascinating thing about the show is that this is like a hard question, but not for the reason you might think. Like you might think it's hard because there's so many hot girls, but I think it's more so like the body types are all pretty much the same.
The body
like,
types
with
are
the
pretty similar,
exception-
which is surprising.
Yeah.
Or I guess not.
I mean, with the exception of like the second main character, Sayaka, the white-headed girl, whose defining character trait is that her breasts aren't that large.
Right.
And I
You
think
also had the cat girl. You had the blue-haired cat girl who was like smaller than everybody else too.
That's true.
blue-haired cat girl.
Yeah, she was
Uh,
a cat girl. She was really speedy.
Yeah, the
she
one
was
that I
really
thought was
fast.
knocking people out. Rin Rokudo.
Yeah.
Somebody in chat says that they're not attracted to women, but the show is a solid shonen. I disagree entirely.
I don't. I think I agree with that person. I mean, not the not liking women part, but like the other.
I do disagree with both parts of your statement, but I was just talking about the shonen. Sorry,
actually,
I do think you're attracted to women.
I'm sorry. I have to honestly say you're wrong on all fronts, but I'm glad you're gonna catch the vibe.
Sorry to let you know that you're attracted to women this way.
Yeah.
But I'm glad that you came back to have that revelation with us.
No, dude, Keijo is awesome. Y'all are some motherfucking haters, okay? I think.
Yeah,
Keijo
honestly.
Yeah! You're just learning this about me?
I'm like a neutral on Keijo, I think. Cause like, okay, so like, a very interesting thing happened with me while I was watching Keijo. Because like, the reason that I don't ever turn my brain off whenever I watch a thing is because if I turn my brain off while watching something, then and it's not like specifically like something that is just like beautifully animated and I can just like stare at it for ages and ages. If it's like something like I can turn my brain off during Finding Nemo and just watch the pretty fish.
Whoa, hey, wait, Finding Nemo is a banger.
No,
They
I
didn't
know.
say they had
what
to.
I mean is that, like,
Okay,
like,
all right, that's fair.
I can turn my brain off while watching Finding Nemo and watch the pretty fish and everything, and I don't do that, but I could. However, Keijo is the first time where I've because if I turn my brain off while watching something, I suddenly feel like the force of boredom grinding my body into paste. You know what I mean? I need to have my brain turned on. I need to be paying attention to shit. So it was very interesting for me watching Keijo and being able to turn my brain off and not feel that sensation. That's new for me. That's the first time that's ever happened in my life. So.
Wow. What tits and ass will do to someone.
I will say the show was not as fan service heavy as I expected.
Yeah. Honestly, even at the time, I think people saw Keijo and were like, wow, this is actually pretty tame for what we were expecting. Like, you see the premise of it and you're like, holy shit, this is going to be fucking hilarious.
Well, I think that's part of the point. Like, when we went into this, I was expecting one of three things. Like, this is either going to be ass, pejorative, or it's going to be nothing, or it's going to be ass, affectionate. And like on the ass affectionate side, you have a show that, like Gushing Over Magical Girls, that knows what it is and understands how to subvert the expectations of that kind of show and be good and like leverage that into being good, you know, because everybody's expecting it to be one way and then you deliver a legitimately excellent narrative. And it landed like between nothing and ass affectionate. Like,
you know what? I'll take it.
Like, if that's a scale of 1 to 10, it landed at like a 2.
I see.
Okay, all right, yeah. So barely pushing out of nothing, but you know, it's still something.
Like, it was definitely on the right-hand side of that scale.
So I, as the only person in this chat with considerable tracts of land, I need to.
Yes, go on.
I need to point out that, like, one of the first thoughts that I had as I was watching this show, like, before it really set in that, oh wait, this is like magical bullshit kind of going on with some of these fights. One of the first thoughts I had was, they're not wearing bras. That shit hurts.
The pain's part of the point. It's an endurance sport.
Yeah.
It's an endurance sport, I guess, but like
maybe this is me not understanding the logistics of Keijo. And I feel like that's something that would be fun to get into. But in one of the beginning scenes, a lot of the girls get together and they're doing that anime thing where they're like, oh man, how big are your boobs? Ha 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 ha. And they're like, are you like a C cup? And like, are you? That's not big enough for this girl.
Yep.
Like,
no.
Are you? Because you might want to consider a different career path.
Yeah, you might have chose the wrong profession, I'm gonna be honest.
One thing that I wanted to go over that just bugs me logistically is that looking up names, Miyata, the white-haired girl, her whole thing is that she can give herself a wedgie to get faster, right?
Yes.
And the reason that works is because it like reduces resistance and gives her body more range of motion, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
But
Strange.
we know that the girls don't have to wear the swimsuits.
Yes.
Oh.
So why wear it?
That's a good point.
All right.
How do you know they don't have to?
Because they take them off.
They take them off, yeah.
It's not against the rules for them to just chuck off their swimsuits and then put it back on, or for their swimsuits to get like torn to shreds regularly.
Well, it can't be against the rules for your swimsuit to get torn to shreds. That's not your fault.
Yeah, in the last couple episodes, Miyata literally tears her own panties to shreds to gain a tactical advantage.
Mm-hmm.
And she just, I mean, she got her whole coochie out in front of everyone, and like no one says anything.
That's what I'm
Like,
saying. It's like she clearly doesn't mind not having the swimsuit, and it's a hindrance for her. So why wear it?
I think the idea was like logistically, it doesn't make a lot of sense. Because also, I was thinking like she just gives herself a wedgie. Why can other players not just do that?
Well, they can, but they haven't trained to do it, right?
They don't have the skill.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but like the cat girl who is also super fast. Why would she not just be able to be like, oh, that's a good idea, I'm gonna do that too, and then she also can do the teleport flash step, whatever the fuck.
Have you
Like,
ever tried? Have you ever tried boob fighting with a wedgie? It's not as easy as you say.
Me personally, no. But these
Tom,
girls are
shit you have to train
professionals.
for.
These girls are professionals. I
No,
feel
they
like
aren't.
you're
They're
sleeping
students.
on.
Oh shit, you're right.
Well, they're
They're
training. They're
college
professionals in
students.
training.
They're college students.
Oh God! Thankfully, they're college students. Oh my God.
1 year of college in this KJO universe, apparently.
I mean, it's a technical school. Like,
Yeah, it's a technical. It's like a technical prep school. They go to train to be Keijo pros. They're not going to like.
there's no
learn
math class
and
at this
shit,
school.
like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
unless it's like, you know, the physics of boob bashing or whatever.
Yeah.
True. There's also hold on. There's like ligaments like in your chest or whatever that like that's the reason that sports bras exist. Partially is because like you need to make sure that those are not just like jangling around. Because if you do, you could actually break something. You could break something.
Before we get too far off this topic, I just need to say, trigonometries. Thank you. Goodbye.
Trigonometry.
I'll be here all week.
I mean, okay, all right. Like, it's funny. Like, it is a joke. Like, these are jokes that the show, I think, is really taking on the chin. Because you have girls who are like, the one girl, her ass turns into a dog. And she fucking literally zooms. She doesn't even, like, she propels herself against gravity. Just by the sheer force of her ass. Like, and it's just taken as like a, oh yeah, that's just the thing she can do. Her butt clamps down on other girls' swimsuits like it's a dog biting you. Like,
yeah, it's just
awesome.
ass muscles.
That's so
And that's
absurd.
funny.
Yes, it's hilarious.
It's funny, and then we have to sit with it for another 6 episodes. Like, that's my biggest problem. My problem here isn't that it's not funny. Like, they've got some good ideas. Like, the Asa Bajra had me cackling. Not literally, but I did, like, exhale more forcefully than I normally would.
Wow, what a ringing endorsement.
You know me. It takes a lot. You think this joyless husk laughs anymore?
I can't hear the word husk and not think of Hollow Knight, which I am accidentally 112%ing because I wanted the Hunter's Mark so bad that I ended up just doing way more shit than I thought I was going to do. Anyway.
No, I've been trying so hard to kill Nightmare King Grim lately.
Oh my god,
Yep.
yes, it's
Anyway.
impossible! Anyway.
But yeah, like, the jokes are fine, and then they keep happening. And it's all the same premise. Like, funny, like, the joke is boob butt funny.
Okay,
And
so
boob butt funny. But not for 12 episodes.
look, actually, no. This is actually false, and I think it's interesting because if I just seen episode 1, or if I had not seen the show at all, and I were listening to you now, I would probably agree. But somehow the amazing thing is that like I kept watching this show, and it somehow just kept getting stupider and stupider, and that actually made it stay kind of funny to me. That just like the fact that it could.
You're
They
not
kept turning the
wrong,
volume
because
up.
the show does it. The joke isn't boob butt funny. You're right. The joke is
They're taking
we
this
can
seriously.
keep
Very
keep
seriously.
this going. It's like Gurren Lagann, in the sense that the whole point of Gurren Lagann is that we're gonna keep escalating and escalating, get more and more ridiculous, past the point where
Never
you thought
stop
we were
blowing
done.
up.
Yeah.
And
I think the show understands also because it's like, hey, we clearly have escalated to the point where it's like, this is it. Like, this is as far as we can take these ideas, these like concepts, and we are over. Now we're done. We didn't have a season 2. We're not even really like, you could theoretically set up for a second season, but I think everybody was under the impression like, nah, these girls are just gonna go ahead and have their careers and it's gonna be fine, right? I think they very well understood.
They did
I know, but
tease
that's what I'm
like,
saying. They could tease it, but I don't think it was realistically going to happen.
There are 6 OVAs apparently.
How long are they?
I don't know.
Okay.
Just decide.
I don't know. I didn't know about those.
And the Keijo manga has 18 volumes. Like, I'm pretty sure it has a proper conclusion to the story.
Good for them.
Let's see here.
A proper conclusion? I mean, you could fit 18.
Oh, no, hold on. Oh, wait, this is the show, I think. No? No?
I think something I
Yes.
like about Keijo is its dedication to having something happen every episode. Which sounds silly, but like because like of course something happens, but it's like, I'm not sure how to like articulate it like succinctly. But,
I think I know
like,
what you mean though.
Yeah.
Like, it's not just like spinning its wheels for an episode. It is trying to like progress some type of narrative, even if it's just like goofy and silly. Like, oh, the girls have to bounce a beach ball between them for, you know, however long, and they're learning teamwork, and it's like, all right, cool, fine, at least something is happening.
It's not teamwork based, but then every other time we see the sport played, they're in teams.
They're in teams.
I think there was something else I wanted to mention, like a general remark. I mean, it's related to like everything, almost everything we've been talking about, which is that like the show didn't feel that horny to me, I think, because they take it so seriously. Like, if I'm really engaged in these fights, and like as stupid as they are, and as stupid as I can recognize them as being, I'm not going to think that it's like hot, that like they're trying to push each other with their asses. It's more like, oh shit. You know, that's a lot of impact.
Oh my god, that's the vacuum butt cannon.
That's the vacuum butt cannon. How is she going to stay in the Keijo business if she keeps using the vacuum butt cannon? This is very serious. Like, you know, it's meaningful.
Give herself hip dysplasia.
What?
I said she's going to give herself hip dysplasia, which I think that's only a thing that happens with... Is that only a thing that happens with, like, dogs? Like, hip dysplasia?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Four-legged animals?
I've literally no
But, like,
idea.
I'm imagining myself in the point of view of Miyata's dad. Just sitting in the audience at this Keijo match, watching my profligate daughter, who has given up judo, and gone to pursue this frivolity of Keijo. And I'm imagining what kind of society has to exist around this game for this man to watch that match and just be completely turned around. Like, I see it. I see the beauty of the sport.
Brian, he watched her do a full titty shoulder throw.
No,
okay?
I understand.
He watched this. Like, it's the integration. It was because of the integration of the two sports.
No, I do get that. Like,
ended
you
up
sit
allowing
back.
her to win.
No, there is nothing more dad than watching your kid do something and thinking, oh, that's kind of like the thing that I like. I'm into it now. I respect you again.
Yeah, see?
Oh my gosh, this suddenly reminds me of like, because like, okay, so my dad accidentally got into baby metal because
What? Got into what now?
I remember you saying this a while ago.
And I feel like I responded the same way. Oh, we don't have a goal. Hold on, guys. Hold on.
You forgot it last month as well, I think.
Well, then we're gonna have to do a super special one.
Last month was a special occasion.
It's like, and I guess like I'm connecting
Hold on.
the scene.
No, Jams. Now is not the time.
You're right.
We're setting a goal,
I'm sorry.
Jams. Goal.
This is imperative. This is imperative.
Start goal. All right, somebody give me $100 in the next 15 minutes.
15 minutes.
Somebody give me $100 in the next 15 minutes now.
You heard him, boys. Pull the wallets out.
That's your goal. You will have accomplished.
But yeah, I guess it's like the reason that I bring that up. Apparently, again, the reason that I bring that up is because like it's a very different like thing to like in the society. Just as a point of comparison, my dad actually got into baby metal, which then accidentally sent him down a rabbit hole of like seeing other like J-pop groups and everything, like little idol groups.
Mm-hmm.
And he could only handle watching Atarashi Gakko because, quote him, all the other ones just made me feel like a leering old man.
Mm-hmm.
True.
And that's
So
how I
it's
feel
just
about Keijo. Like, that's how I think I would feel about Keijo if it were a real sport.
Yeah, there
Like,
we go.
I'm too old and too male to watch this.
I don't think. All right. I don't
Look,
think
you have the wrong
anyone
frame
is.
of mind.
I don't think
Do I?
anyone is ever too old to appreciate the female form. Okay.
No, but I don't think, Tom, you're getting the right point. Like, Keijo, in real life,
Okay,
it would be
my
like
bad.
an extremely difficult sport. I mean, do you understand, like, this constraint? You can only use your ass or tits. That's, like, extremely difficult. And like, you can only stand on your feet as well, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, if this were to be a real sport, I think I would be interested just to see how they pull it off and how they make it not look as awkward as the Keijo Portugal videos.
I am not doubting the athleticism of these hypothetical women. I am
Yeah.
doubting the motivations of the people in the back rooms who are setting up these matches.
Okay. All right. Hey, I understand what you're saying, because you're gonna have some bad actors. Yeah, you're gonna have a lot of bad actors in there. Actually. I mean,
In
look
this
at
show, are we
sport,
going to talk about
like,
that?
What?
We going to talk about the cast?
No, I'm just saying, like,
I mean,
if
the
you
cast
had-
is like. Look,
if you had
like,
people in this sport, right? Like, hypothetically, if it were real, you are going to have a lot of people who are going to be trying to take advantage of these women.
Well, of course,
That's just
it's a
how it
sports
would
league.
be. Yeah, well, I mean, yes, but that doesn't happen in like all cases, even in women's sports.
Mm.
Like, you don't see the
So you
you don't
think
see
it
the
would be more
you don't see the
pervasive in KJO?
WNBA, and there's a bunch of scandals about women being
You're right.
sexually harassed.
You're right. I
know?
shouldn't talk out of school. You're right.
Out of school?
okay,
Yeah.
but
Because I don't know what I'm talking about here. I'm just going off of vibes, and that's not a good thing for a person to do.
right, so like you're saying, if Keijo were a real sport, then there would be like a lot of issues with sexual harassment, which we
I
don't
think
see
there
in the show.
I mean,
I
not
think
necessarily,
there would be a lot
but,
of
but yeah, I
not
think
necessarily,
it's...
but I think there would be a lot of people who are who would try to get into the industry of Keijo if it were real. There would be a lot of people trying to get into the industry just to try and take advantage of women.
On the
I
other
think you'd
hand,
see-
this is a combat sport.
Oh,
This
absolutely.
is a combat sport.
I think a lot of losers would get their ass kicked, absolutely. But that doesn't mean that they wouldn't be, doing something.
This woman could snap your wrist between her thighs, sir.
Yeah. I mean, they probably enjoy it, honestly. Like, I mean, we gotta give it
no.
up. You know what I mean? Like, they would probably. That's what they're there for.
You do not have to be able to beat someone in a fight to take advantage of them.
True.
Especially if
That's also
you're
true.
signing their paychecks.
Oh,
Yeah,
true.
there we go. I said, yeah, there we go. Like, I've discovered something.
Oh, I never considered that before.
Oh, goodness.
Oh, what was the point? I'm sorry. What were we getting back to?
I don't know,
Keijo
we
as a
were
real
kinda-
sport would be ridiculous. And
Keijo
Yeah,
as a
I
real
would
sport.
feel like I couldn't watch it. Not that I would want to. I'm not a sports guy. Like, I barely liked Haikyuu.
Oh
Damn.
my gosh, I adore Haikyuu so
Nah, I'm
much.
kidding. I love Haikyuu.
Yay.
See, I was talking about this with Mariah the other day. What are the big sports anime now? Have they just lost their time?
Now,
Are they off
they
the
fell off.
stage? It's Blue Lock, and what else? And Blue Lock isn't a
Is
sports
Blue Lock-
anime.
What? Yes, come on.
No, it isn't.
Yes, I mean, it is and it isn't.
It's a battle royale.
Blue Lock is a
kinda.
battle royale.
Yeah, there we go.
Well, okay.
I thought it was
yes,
a politics show.
Blue Lock is a battle royale. No, come on. Blue Lock is a battle royale, but only in the first portion of it, and even then they're split up into teams. Like, it is still teams
Yeah.
fighting each other.
I
And then-
haven't seen
now-
the second season either, so I could be wrong.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, even further than that, even going towards like the manga, now it's like official like teams that people are on, like they're spread out, they're doing their own things, right? Like it does turn into a sports series.
All right.
But it is, I mean, more of a proper one, I guess. Like I don't know. There's not a lot of sports anime that are coming out outside of like Blue Lock though. You know, Haikyuu still has a really big
like
fandom,
ping
but
pong anime. There's a new anime about ping pong recently. Maybe.
All right. But like they don't
I don't think
they
I know
don't
what that
tend to
one
get big anymore.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm
you
sure
say
they'll
they
have
don't-
another moment.
You say they don't tend to get big, but there has always been at least one really big sports anime at a time, right? Blue Lock is just filling that hole right now. Before it was Haikyuu, before that it was like Kuroko Basket, before that it was probably like, you know, Prince of Tennis or like I Shield 21 or something like that. Like they come in phases of like who is the biggest, most important show that's like around. I'm sure like shows that are coming out we just probably aren't watching that are about sports or about some type of sport, right?
Beyblade.
That are just more low key. Yeah, sure, Beyblade. Why fucking not? I don't know.
Bobo Bombastus says Beyblade.
Oh, that's a comment. Oh, okay. But yeah, like I don't know. I like there are plenty of sports anime that have their time in the sun. It's just kind of what is the biggest one at a time. That's what you gotta figure out, and it's Blue Lock.
My thing, not my thing with, I guess like to wrap this back around to Keijo a little bit.
Yeah.
Because this is what this is ostensibly about. I think it's interesting how like I have only the vaguest sense of like how this sport works, and I think the thing that was most interesting about the sport was the different like terrains, like the different lands in the middle of the swimming pools. There's got to be somebody who makes that shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like there's got to be companies, and also there's got to be so many liabilities.
There's got to be a company.
There's got to be a company,
but
at least one.
No, speaking of the liability, that's the one thing that stuck out to me, especially, and I sent this to chat. The jungle gym land with all the yellow cross beams, that has killed someone. Like, there's no hypothetical here.
Faux resin or whatever, and like it bends when that girl stomps on it. But also, like, how hard or soft is that? Like, what the fuck
No,
is
that
up with
has
that?
structure in it. Like, there are metal beams in there.
Yeah.
And even if there
probably
aren't,
has
you
to
hit
be.
your head on that as you're falling 100 feet into the pool, you're dead.
No.
Yeah.
No.
You fall into the pool from some of those heights, you're probably dead.
Honestly, okay, hear me out. Squid Game season 4 idea.
Keijo.
They do Keijo on this land.
That could be an interesting new angle on the sexual exploitation and capitalism. Anyway.
Oh my god. You know, it would be
Keijo,
really
if Keijo
fun.
came to Squid Game,
It would
I
be
would actually
really
watch
fun
it.
to have a season of Squid Game where they just play ridiculous games from obscure sports anime.
That
Like,
would be
You have to play Keijo, you have to play Kabaddi,
yeah.
you have to play Karuta.
like,
I don't know what the other two things are.
Kabaddi is, I think, a real sport from Central Asia, where it's wrestling, but players have to hold their breath for the entire time and whisper, Kabaddi, 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 the entire time they're going. And if you run out of breath, or lose by normal wrestling rules, you're out.
You're out. Okay, all right. Because I think Keijo is also a very unique series because it's like most shows at least have like a functional like comparison in real world like sense to like a sport.
That is
Keijo
fair.
is like a completely unique like. This could only be done in the confines of a fictional universe,
Which
because
is
it's so
really cool.
Yeah, I think that's
Keijo
something that's
Portugal?
really interesting. Well,
My first thought when
Look,
I
the
saw
Portuguese are
Keijo
just more imaginative than us, okay?
yeah.
They're a proud people.
what was it again that I was saying? It was my first thought when I saw like the rules for Keijo, I'm like, that's like sumo wrestling, but like you could fuck up your spine.
Yeah.
One thing that that I did really appreciate about Keijo is how friendly everyone was.
Yeah, I love how they were
Yeah.
such good sports outside of the ring, and then inside the ring they're fucking crazy.
Yeah, no, the only land motto that they went into really stuck out to me among sports anime, because there was nobody in their class at their school who had a bad attitude toward anyone. There was the one person who was there just to listen to her BL and make money, but even she like got into it.
That is the Cerberus girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Cerberus girl. There's the one, the cat girl, the blue-haired cat girl. She was the only one to like shit talk people
In the ring.
because they were like, no. She shit talked them in like the locker rooms because they were a lower class at first.
All right, I didn't catch that.
She only did it that one time, and it was to like set up like kind of a rivalry between her and Miyata. So
yeah,
like,
but
that
like
was the
even
only
so,
time
at the end of that match, like Miyata
they
kicks
were
the
like,
shit out of her
like,
and then
cool.
reaches into the pool, and she's like, "Yeah, dude, you got me. Excellent work. Great Keijoing."
Yeah.
Great Keijoing. I was wrong. Sorry, girl. I was not familiar with your game.
Yeah.
Like
Dead ass.
everyone respects each other as competitors and classmates. There's no unnecessary drama between people. It's really refreshing.
Yeah, the most unnecessary drama, air quotes, thing that happened was the thing with Alba in the second episode or something, where like we find out the reason that she's not communicating with her teammates is because she's like she heard her roommate say your voice is ridiculous to a different girl who has like a less pronounced accent than she does, and she's like I don't want,
which was also really cool. Like that's something that I can absolutely see happening in a college dorm. Like you make a thoughtless comment to somebody you just met and you don't know that it applies to somebody who overheard you, and they're like, "Oh no, I can't speak."
I can't.
And then they don't talk for 2 weeks.
don't talk for 2 weeks. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I like. All right, this is a bit of a tangent, but I watched this show with a couple friends of mine who are like not super into anime. My one friend has seen like barely any. So I watched with him and his wife, and they loved it. But it is I think Keijo is a very interesting litmus test to like see how far it'll push people who are like open to anime but like don't really know the tropes. Like don't really know like what the tropes are or what like is going on, because I wrote a couple things down that he was like super interested in or like he really liked or he didn't like. So hold on, I just want to read a couple off the so things I thought my friend liked or didn't like about Keijo. He loved the little cheeky little tongue thing that Sayaka does, where she's just like sticks out her tongue like as like a haha got you type thing. He thought that was adorable. He thought that was like the coolest thing ever. He giggled like a pig every time every time she did something like that. He just generally thought the show was really funny. He didn't really fuck with the girl that quote kept molesting all the other girls.
Thank you.
Which
Okay,
honestly fair, right? Like
we're talking about Mio, right?
The blonde haired girl
hair.
who was like the best girl in the school. He was really
right.
Yeah. The best girl in the school at Keijo. Yeah. He was very
against her.
He kept bringing it up every time. Like he would just be like, "Are they just not gonna say?" She's like just openly molesting them. Like I don't understand why. I don't understand why nobody says anything. Which
systemic problems requires systemic solutions.
Exactly. Like it's just a trope that you see, and you're like, to my brain, I'm like, oh yeah, it's just the fucking pervy like
it's that
senpai,
character,
older girl trope. Yeah, it's that guy, it's that girl. Like who cares?
That guy rolls my eyes.
He was like oh my god, they just put that in the show? That's crazy. So
Yeah, that's wild.
That's pretty. Yeah. That's crazy.
Yeah, nuts.
Different standards. Wild.
When the one girl was daydreaming about her BL drama CD mid-match, he said, and I quote, okay, no, I've been down for all of this so far, and I'm not even saying I'm not down with this, but what the fuck is happening? Like, that is just like a that's just like a
girl likes her dramas.
Yeah, she just likes her dramas. And he's just like, why the fuck is she thinking about gay porn mid-match?
Look, she's in the middle of a micro obsession right now, okay?
Yeah, exactly.
It happens to everyone. It happens to everyone,
me,
right?
I think it's really just funny. Like, I just think it's funny, like, these types of shows, and maybe this isn't like a Keijo, I mean, this definitely isn't a Keijo exclusive thing, but it's just funny to think about tropes that we're just so used to, and how normal people are like, dude, what the fuck's going on?
Points at all of that.
Honestly,
Why?
Tom, like, there's something that I want to say right away concerning all of this, which is that, like, it doesn't surprise me at all. It actually, if anything that surprises me, it's like the level of tolerance your friend had for the whole show. Because I don't think I would want to, like, mention this show or, like, explain the premise to people who are not big anime fans, because it seems like it's just like the textbook definition of the kind of show that makes anime seem like it's for weirdos or perverts.
Well, to be fair, right? He is a freak. He is a degenerate. It's just that he doesn't watch anime like that. That's the only, like, he's down with most things of just like whatever. If I'm just like, hey, I'm gonna put on this movie and we're gonna watch this, he'll be like, all right, sure, fuck it, I don't care, why not? But like,
Keijo is that kind of show, but it's a pastiche of that kind of show. Like, it's that kind of show, but only because it exists in the landscape that it exists in, right?
Yeah.
If it weren't for
Actually, I don't
anime's
think I get
reputation as this kind of show, Keijo would not exist.
Think,
yeah,
like,
I guess
it's
it's
the
a fair
milieu?
point to make.
Okay. Like, we only have ecchi like this because there's ecchi like this in general.
Right, like, it's not... Think of it as a parody. Like,
Yeah.
the reason parody
Yeah.
gets made is because there is a societal
parody,
tendency toward a certain kind of thought or a certain kind of trope, and somebody takes that trope and makes a parody. A pastiche is the same thing, except it's not making fun of the thing, it's like valorizing the thing. It's
Just leading into it. It's like, hey, what if I was
what if
like...
we just take all these tropes and we do them? And we do them with love.
We just keep
And
doing
like
it.
sometimes there's a hint of like, what if we take all these ridiculous tropes but we take them seriously? Or what if we take all these ridiculous tropes but we make them dark?
Yeah.
But mostly it's like, what if we take all these ridiculous tropes and we show how much we love them and we crank them up to 11 and we don't make it funny. We don't laugh at the tropes, we love them.
We love
Well,
the
the tropes are funny, so we do laugh at them.
Right.
But...
And that's where Keijo comes from.
Yeah.
Let's see. There was something I wanted to talk about, but I forgot what it was. Yeah, I wanted to talk about, like, the logistics of Keijo. Like,
Right, because it's a gambling sport, isn't it?
yes. Yes, there is, and I don't understand why that was made out to be such a big thing. Because the opening, like, the strange beasts and monsters, or the, like, the principle of equivalent exchange for this anime is there used to be 4 kinds of gambling, and now there are 5.
Yeah.
But we never see anyone bet on a game of Keijo.
I think
It doesn't
that is
happen.
I think that's just a premise that's trying to set up, like, there's a lot of money here.
Like,
Gambling
it's trying to
has
raise
so much
stakes, but the
money.
stakes don't have anything to do with the people watching Keijo. The show is about the people playing Keijo.
Yeah.
And they have their own stakes.
But the people, like, like Nozomi wants to be a Keijo player because there's a lot of money in the sport and she wants to be rich.
Sure, but
But almost none of the other players have that same thing, so why is it so focal in the opening spiel?
I don't know, but they do get rid of it after a while. They're
And
like,
also,
all right, you
like,
understand.
As a professional sportsman, Nozomi is not going to be getting her money from betting on sports or from people betting on her. She's going to be getting appearance fees, sponsorships, maybe a paycheck, like, and prize money.
Yeah,
Prize
but
money
I mean the prize money, yes. But the reason that there is a lot of prize money, the reason that it is an incredibly lucrative sport is because it is a high, like, like people are betting a lot of money. People are funneling money into the culture of Keijo.
You're right.
And so the players are getting a lot of money back.
You're right. But why all that money exists is like a fourth level detail here.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, hey, I'm not gonna, yeah.
Like, it does not need to be at the top of every episode. Like, just so you know, there's a lot of prize money involved in this, and we get that prize money because Japan allowed people to legally gamble on butt wrestling. And why? Like, I love the detail that matches of Keijo are called races.
Yes.
Even though there's no racing involved.
Yes.
Because
Well,
I'm assuming...
there is a time limit.
Yeah, I'm assuming in order to be able to legally gamble on something, it has to be a race.
I don't actually know if that's true.
I don't know if that specific detail is right, but there is a connection between the fact that every other legal gambling thing is a race, and matches of Keijo are called races.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know exactly what that connection is, but it's there, and I like it.
Yeah, I
okay,
don't
but
know.
It's a
anyway,
nice little
Ryan, I
piece of
think-
linguistic clinking.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're overthinking this. Like, the gambling thing there is just a detail to tell you that this is a big thing.
Sure,
Like,
but
there's
like,
a lot of interest for it.
But Yu-Gi-Oh! Every episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! Doesn't start with a narrator coming on and saying, like, hey, everybody loves Duel Monsters. They even let you gamble on it now. Like,
but that's
we know
also,
that Duel Monsters
hold
is
on.
a big thing because tons of people show up to the Duel Monsters tournaments. We know that Keijo is a big thing because look at the stands. They're packed.
Okay, all right. Okay, hold on. All right, to be fair to Duel Monsters, one, Yu-Gi-Oh! Did not start out exclusively Duel Monsters. The manga was about a bunch of different games. So Duel Monsters just so happened to become the most popular out of those games
The most
in the original
monetizable.
manga. The most monetizable, sure, but that's why it spun off into what we know of Yu-Gi-Oh! As today, right? Second of all, Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, Keijo is not as integrated into society as Yu-Gi-Oh! Is. Like, Kaiba Corporation is not just a corporation about funding technologies. Kaiba Corporation also funds schools for duelists to go to. They fund new types of tech, new types of hologram tech, new types of, like, for some reason, planes. Like, Kaiba makes, like, aircrafts, carriers and stuff like that. Like, he makes a lot of stuff. I think that dude has, like, military contracts, right?
Tom,
So, like,
you mentioned your argument is that Duel Monsters is integrated in society because they have a corporation funding schools, tech, and planes. And we're talking about a show about a Keijo school with tech and
Hold
planes.
Okay, all right. The planes, I don't know why those planes were in that episode. I'm going to be real honest. That was the one land that I was like, why do they have
two
these?
planes. They take two perfectly good planes and junk them so that they can play butt wrestling on the wings.
I'm gonna be real. I thought all of the props were made of foam.
I'm sure they aren't real planes.
No,
I just thought it was
doubt
funny
they're
that
real
every
planes.
example he said is in Keijo.
Okay, but my point in saying that was
Tenet, can you mute yourself,
primarily-
please?
Oh, sorry, I forgot.
No worries.
My point in saying that with Kaiba as opposed to Keijo, right, is that is a thing where it's like, it's not like, of course there's a lot of money being funded into Yu-Gi-Oh! Because that is their society. Like, that is their culture. That is one of the biggest markets that they have in general. Like, it is, you can't have one without the other. Like, that's their economy, essentially. Keijo is just another sport that is big because gambling.
Sure, but we don't need to know that. All we need to know is that it's big.
Okay, I mean, sure.
It's big and there's money involved. You don't have the only.
Sure.
I don't even care. Like, I like the detail, actually, that it's big because of gambling. I just don't understand why the only time this is ever mentioned is in a voiceover at the beginning of the episode.
Okay, yeah. I mean,
that's my
fair.
only problem here.
Yeah.
Like, no, show people betting on these girls. Like, I think, actually, a really fun detail would be if Sayaka's dad had bet a lot of money on the other team.
Oh.
Yeah,
Out of
right?
spite.
Okay.
Right? He bets a lot of money on the other team, and his daughter's team wins, and he's like, you know what, I don't even care that I lost $20. I love
Okay,
you,
hold on,
daughter.
wait.
Well done using those judo
That's a lot of
techniques.
I want to respond to this comment. Bombastish, it wasn't their society. Kaiba just had that much influence and money to force it to be. I think that's not a sticking point. Like, I understand what you're saying, but also, like, that's not, like, a relevant enough detail. Like, it had become their society
But also,
because there was
God,
so much money.
can you imagine if billionaires in real life used their money to remodel society around trading cards?
I mean,
That
it'd be a
would
lot
be-
fucking better than what we got going on
so
right
much
now.
better
Yeah.
than any decision any billionaire has made in so long. Instead, they use it because they're like, "What if society was reoriented around me?" And I'm just like, "Shut the fuck up."
Kaiba
Anyway.
still got society reoriented around him.
Yeah.
Every
The crazy
16-year-old
part
in the
is
country
also-
goes to the Seto Kaiba School of Duel Monsters.
Yeah. I mean, he is one of the most famous people to ever exist in that universe. Like,
I love the idea that Seto Kaiba, like, funds universal healthcare and, like, food for everybody and gives everyone a basic income just so that they have free time to play Duel Monsters.
and so then he can prove that he's better than them by beating them.
Like, with all this social inequality, people can't buy the cards they need to get good at Duel Monsters.
Funny.
Who knows all of the opponents I'm missing out on because they can't even afford to get into the game? We need viable reprints of format staples.
Oh my god.
And that's why Yu-Gi-Oh is awesome.
I gotta show my
Quick,
faces
get
so
these
that
poppers a
she
motorbike.
Card games on motorcycles, man. What a time.
Wait,
What a time to be alive.
Wait, everyone stop, I've cracked this.
You
What?
cracked it.
Keijo 5Ds.
Keijo
Keijo
5D.
Butt wrestling on motorbikes.
I was thinking like roller derby or something.
Ooh,
like
that's
roller
not a
derby
bad
style.
idea.
Ooh,
My idea
that's
was bad
a
and
really
funny,
good
but
idea.
Keijo, but it's roller derby.
Mm.
That's got some wheels turning.
You
And not
got
just the
roller
roller
wheels.
wheels.
It's also more physical exertion. Like, it adds a layer of physicality to the sport then.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Do we keep the pool?
Oh, the pole is in the
Is it-
middle of the roller derby
It's
track.
just
right?
it's just
So-
regular Keijo, but they wear roller skates.
Oh no! Oh no!
It's regular Keijo, they wear roller skates, and the land is in the shape of, like, a circle or a figure 8 or, you know, some type of other shape that they can easily maneuver around.
No. No, it's in the
Yes.
shape of a jungle gym.
It's
No, Tom, we're killing people.
We kill people here, sir.
I mean, yeah, okay. Shit, if we're just gonna murder people, I mean, like, why not? Yeah, throw it on a jungle gym.
The roller roller skates would be more dangerous too, somehow. Like, cause like with a motorcycle, you gotta rev that thing up, you gotta do all this stuff, and like it's kind of clunky. But with roller skates, you can just kind of go around at high speeds, smack somebody in the head, and just kind of permanently take them out just with 2 seconds.
Yeah.
So
I mean, that's what a couple of those girls were doing.
No, Kawaii was just trying to kill people.
She was just trying to kill people.
That's what I said. Like, I watched the first episode where she showed up, and she was knocking people unconscious and throwing them in a pool.
And throwing them in the pool, yeah.
What? They're dead. They're gonna drown.
They're going to die.
And it was great. Like, we've talked about who's the hottest, but we haven't talked about who our favorite character is. And I think it's Kawaii for all of us.
Kawaii! I love her.
I have to be honest. I completely forgot about Kawaii's gimmick by the end of the show.
I also don't remember what her gimmick is.
She kind of has like character development almost, because like at the start of the show, she's like, hee hee hee, I shall destroy everyone, ha ha ha, and then she's like, that was fun, completely kicking your ass, main character girl, and main character girl's like, yay, honestly, you have taught me the fun of the sport even harder, and she's like, that's wonderful, and then she like essentially becomes friends with everyone, and then she's like, I am going to support my friends. And that just like, it's like a mostly off-screen character arc almost. Like, but I remember that happening because like, I first like saw her and I first like, she was like, I am being pleasant and polite and friendly and now I shall be evil. And then she gets in the ring and she's like, I shall be evil, but also now I'm on a team, which is fun. And that's just delightful to me.
Yeah.
No, Mariah mentioned that she's very Hisoka coded.
I don't necessarily think that. I think Hisoka's a freak.
Oh, absolutely. But like, she's in it for the thrill of the game. Like, she just loves fighting against people who are on her level. I wouldn't even call her competitive, really, because I don't think she cares much about winning. She just kind of takes winning for granted, and when somebody beats her, it's a delight.
Yeah, I guess that's fair. If you're looking at it like that, yeah, okay.
Like, I think that she's very much like Hisoka, and I love Hisoka.
I think she's like Hisoka in that regard, but also, like, maybe it's been too long since I've seen Hunter x Hunter. I thought you were talking about it more in the terms of, like, how sadistic they are, like, how much pleasure they take in beating other people. Because like Hisoka takes pleasure in dominating others. Kawaii is kind of just there as like, yeah, that was fun. Like, I just want to have fun.
She gets like a nice sense of satisfaction out of like the physical exertion of smacking someone around.
And she doesn't that is where she's different from Hisoka, is that she doesn't normally get to play at her peak level.
Yeah.
And she just kind of gets bored of fighting people who aren't up to her standard.
But
winning is nice.
Kawaii follows the trope of like the really cute girl who's like bubbly and like friendly looking on, you know, outside of the game, but then when you get into the game, they're a total sadist and literally try to kill you. Like,
no, she
that's my partner in card
really
games.
Enjoys the game. She loves playing Keijo and she loves being able to go all out. And normally that kills people.
By the way,
but when it doesn't kill people, she has a lot of fun.
By the way, her specific gimmick was like she did like pressure points. Like she knew the human body so well that she knew where to hit them, like when to hit them, when they were like moving and stuff like that. So it would allow her to like knock people out. Or like one girl, she like tried to give her a heart attack by like slamming her heart, like give her like heart arrhythmia. I mean, she gave Nozomi like acupuncture in the last episode.
Oh yeah, the titty acupuncture.
We don't worry about that. Like, that's another rule of Keijo that I'm not sure I understand. Like, you're not allowed to. I guess you aren't allowed to touch your teammates with your hands.
No,
you're only allowed to touch any competitor with your boobs and butt.
Yeah, you're not allowed to use your hands like at all. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Your
you're
hand
And
hits
you-
the
not
mat,
touching.
or if the rest
You're
of you
only
hits
allowed
the
to
mat,
touch the land with your feet, and you're only allowed to touch any competitor with your boobs and butt.
Exactly.
Yeah.
These are the constraints here. And there's also 3
This
positions
is
there.
alchemy's
both
first law of
perfectly
equivalent
placed.
exchange.
Okay, but like, because James brought it up, there's also there's like 3 different types of fighting styles that people adopt, right? And I think like when you're making a sports anime, right? When you are like a brand new idea that just is out of thin air, right? I think going as far as to be like, no, let's take it to its like logical conclusion and think of how, players would actually want to play with their body type, with, their preferred style, just stuff like that.
Where's your
I
center
think
of
it's really
gravity?
creative how they, center of gravity, like obviously like a girl like I don't remember her name, the redheaded girl that was just
No?
soft and squishy.
Now? No?
Now? Was that her name?
No,
She was the
it was
only
no.
one of the main girls that I can't remember their name of.
Non.
Yeah.
Non Toyaguchi.
She is clearly fit to be a specific type of fighter. And she uses her strengths to her advantage because that's just what she was built to do, right? Like, taking it to its logical conclusion, I think for sports anime that's a completely wholly original, I think they did a really good job of it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's like now that I think about it, there's a lot of like, what's the name for it? It's like, hold on, I almost have it. Fuck. I've never seen or heard of a sports anime where like someone's body type is like brought into it, aside from in Haikyuu, players being taller is generally considered gooder. But that's just a thing in many sports, because a lot of sports where you reach for ball, if you are taller, you get to ball faster. So like, it's like...
Yeah.
It's interesting that there isn't like an objectively better body type. But it's also interesting that there aren't like weight divisions.
Oh yeah.
Like...
Yeah, that's odd, actually, now that you pointed out.
Like... I could see weight divisions. I could see like cup size divisions.
Cup size
divisions would be crazy. That'd be so awesome.
Okay, I need to say something right now, because I think it makes sense that there aren't cup size divisions, because obviously they use their butts a lot more. It makes sense
Butt
because
size
they do
divisions.
actually have... Yeah, that would make more sense. Like maybe based on how strong your muscles are.
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe how large your hip, like your hip measurements are.
The hip.
Yeah.
What the fuck is it called? There's a word for it. Oh well.
Waist measurements, something along those lines, But yeah, I don't like, because I think my only point in saying that is like, yeah, it could have gone deeper, probably, of like divisions of classifications of like, body type, right? But a lot of sports anime is knowing about a sport and going into a show and seeing the unique and cool things that they do with the sport and how they differentiate themselves from something else, right? You're gonna get completely different experiences from basketball anime, from Slam Dunk to Kuroko no Basket to like Ahira no Sora, right? Those are 3 completely unique experiences. And Keijo does that with its own perfectly original sport. Like, I just think that's awesome.
You got a good
Which
point there.
which does invite the question, like, what would a different anime about Keijo look like?
Yeah.
I think like a more serious anime about Keijo would probably be delving
Like
into
a
like,
Keijo
the
deconstruction? Like
Keijo deconstruction. Would we talking about like the whole like, is there money laundering going on in here? And like
I
it would
was
be this
thinking-
weird character drama where like there's like a lot of like sexual exploitation and also like money laundering.
The
and also,
Madoka
like,
Magica of Keijo.
See, this is where we get into the ass affectionate version of Keijo, where they go into like girls getting sketchy Brazilian butt lifts and having body image issues.
Oh my goodness.
just to be good at their sport. Like, we go into the
Miata
equivalent of
did.
doping in Keijo.
Yeah, so right. It's like one girl drowned in the pool because something. I don't know how it would. One girl drowned in the pool because she was on drugs during like one of the fucking matches, and like it fucked up like the way that she like you know what I mean.
One girl drowned in the pool because she was knocked unconscious and thrown into it by another player. And for some reason, that's legal.
It's legal.
Hey, anything to win in Keijo, man. It's a high profile gambling sport. Okay, we need.
Gambling sport.
But yeah, you know, I think with like the body image type stuff, because I think like Miyata had some of it, but like it would really be really cool to see like somebody getting like essentially plastic surgery or just like work done in general to make their body. Although that would probably be considered like steroids. They'd probably be like,
That's
no, you
cheating.
can't complete anymore. That's cheating. That might be just how it's handled.
But also,
actually.
like, the surgery itself would probably, like, hinder them in a lot of ways. Because, number one, you have to take some time off.
Yeah.
Not might. It would hinder them in a lot of ways because you got to take time off. It's an operation and everything.
Yeah.
And it's just, like, it's very obvious whenever it's happened. And it's just, like, you know.
Well, how would you then classify, like, breast reduction? Right? Because
That's a
lot
handicap for your opponent.
That's a handicap.
That's confidence.
I mean, yeah, that's fair. Because that's like that would be like most procedures where it's like breast reduction are done for like the benefit of the body to be like, hey, my back really hurts because, you know, I have all this extra weight, so I'm gonna knock this off, you know. But I don't but that still falls under plastic surgery. Maybe they would have a special clause for breast reduction specifically.
Well,
maybe that's just
but also you have to remember that the average career of a professional athlete is really short.
That's also true.
Well, it depends on the sport, but yeah.
But
baseball,
wait,
you can
why
go
are
on
we
for a
talking
little
about
while.
breast reduction? What like girls?
Teddick tuned back in at the best time.
Welcome, Teddick. We're talking about we're talking about the logistics of plastic surgery in the rules of Keijo. Like, if somebody gets a breast reduction, are they still allowed to compete?
Yeah.
Well, sure. I mean, they're handicapping themselves, right?
That's what I said.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, if anything, it seems like girls would be a lot more prone to like, how would you say, upsizing their breasts?
Yeah.
For instance, like if they're full of plastic, they're probably gonna hit harder than if they're soft.
Yeah, like I'm imagining like a boob job where instead of the silicone, like putting the silicone boob in your boob, you just put like a bowling ball in there.
Oh god. That would fuck up your spine something fierce.
Adam, that's
They just
amazing. Adam says my
just
back
put
really
baseballs
hurts
in
from
there.
carrying this fucking team so hard. Inspiration. Well done.
Yay.
Oh, guys, I have to say, I'm really disappointed in you all. Nobody gave me $100 in that 15 minutes.
That's the goal, god damn it.
We failed our goal, and I thought that this community was better than that.
How are you gonna make ends meet now?
No, man.
I don't fucking know, man.
Thinking of...
Maybe I could release a video or something. I don't know.
Make a video on the Keijo. that should be a really easy thumbnail to make.
Yeah,
right?
a 10-year-old anime that is about fucking girls hitting each other with their
You
tits
think
and
people
ass.
wouldn't
Yeah,
watch it?
That's true.
I think YouTube wouldn't recommend it.
I think you get a very specific crowd.
I feel like if I were not in this anime club, I would not have watched Keijo this month, and then I wouldn't have and then you would have made a video about Keijo, and I would have been like, oh yeah, I never watched that show. Let's watch what ExPoint has to say about it, so that I don't have to watch the show.
Then I would be like, so Seto Kaiba is actually a populist hero.
Please make a video. Please make a video about Pastiche.
I don't think there's a whole video there. I think there might be a short there.
Yeah, that too. Either or, honestly.
I should get into making ProZD style shorts. That'd be fun.
Yeah, you should. Why not? I mean, he puts like minimal effort into them, and that's
It's
what makes
true.
him so funny.
Nah, I have a couple of ideas, but they're all
It's content.
goddamn stupid.
Just fucking do them, man. Who cares?
All right.
But Keijo, what the fuck were we talking? What was the topic?
It was the fucking plastic surgery shit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I think that there is potential for a show like this that is actually very good. A show with
Okay.
legitimately compelling character drama that like explores some of the themes that are always implied by this kind of ecchi show, like sexualization in anime and in women's sports. Can talk about gambling for once. Body image issues, the unhealthy side of competition, especially professional competition. This is stupid. I just had the thought, what if one of them can't swim?
Oh my fucking god.
They can't swim, but they've never lost.
Oh, so
terrible.
that
That
wouldn't
sounds
even need to
stupid.
learn.
It's stupid.
No, that's awesome.
They've deliberately never learned to swim because they're never going to lose.
Oh my God.
It's motivation for them to be like, now I can never lose this game.
That's
because
the
I
Weevil
will-
Underwood of Dark Keijo.
The Weevil
Oh.
Underwood.
Or what if, okay, Keijo, but Kaiji? So, like,
Oh.
The pool is
gamblers?
lava.
No, yeah, something like that. Like, Keijo, but like, the lanes are 100 meters above ground. I don't know.
The
Or
no, the
about
pool is full of
the-
razor blades and needles, like Saw 2.
In piranhas, yeah.
Speaking of, this is not about Keijo at all, but I went to see Saw the musical in Kansas.
That's real?
Yes.
What?
No,
have one of
Mariah and I,
those?
I've talked about this before, but we have a quest to watch every bit of Saw-related media. There
Oh, that's
is
delightful.
one good Saw movie, and it is the most recent one.
Really?
Yeah, Saw 10, legitimately good movie. Saw 1,
Huh.
not a good movie. Saw
I
1
believe
had
you.
the most potential to be a good movie and was not a good movie, but Saw 10 is a good movie despite having the least potential to be a good movie if you don't count Spiral from the Book of Saw. Anyway, I went
Okay,
to see
but why
Saw
are you subjecting yourself to this?
because it's amazing.
I'm so...
I
Alright,
love
hold
Saw.
on.
It's a fun little side quest. It's a fun
Wait,
side quest.
That's
of
what
life.
makes life worth living. You do the side quests.
Time
Anyway,
out. Can we go over this real quick? There are 10 Saw movies.
There are 11
10,
Saw
like,
movies.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 11 Saw movies.
I want to say 11. But
The 11th one.
point is, we went to
Wait.
see Saw the musical. We made a special trip all the way to Kansas, 10-hour drive.
That's crazy.
Holy shit.
We were
That's
gonna go to
awesome.
Salem, Massachusetts, but the Kansas City one was on her birthday.
Oh.
So we went
Happy
camping in
birthday.
Kansas for a few days. We tried to see a bunch of critters while we were camping that we can't see here in Kentucky, and we saw them all.
Nice.
Yeah. And then we went to
Yes,
see Saw the musical, and it is the worst thing I have ever seen in a theater. It was beautiful. It was 3 guys. Well, it was 3 people, and a theater tech. It sounded like it was written by high school students who thought the word
no.
"fuck" was funny.
Oh.
Well, they're right. I mean,
Sure.
come on.
There was one legitimately amazing joke that's going to stick with me for the rest of my life. Near the end of the movie, before the scene where the guy famously has to saw off his own leg, he turns to the other guy who's held captive in the room with him, who he has just found out has betrayed him in a major way, and he says, "I saw through you, and now I saw through me."
That can't be true. That can't be a real thing that happened.
Real.
And then he turns it into a song.
Oh my god. Electric.
It was one of the best experiences that I have had in the last 10 years. Now we just have to make our way to Surrey and ride Saw the roller coaster.
Holy shit. I did not realize how big Saw was, I guess. What the fuck?
There's something about it that, like, people will just kind of keep chucking money at it, and, like, it's, like, just low budget enough to make more of, and it's an institution now.
Yeah, there are... Oh, no, there are only 10 Saw movies. Alright, Saw 11 is coming out.
That's like 8 more than I thought they had. Like,
yeah. There are Saws 1 through 6, then Saw 3D, then Jigsaw, which does not have any jigsaws in it. It has rotary saws, it has hacksaws, it has circular saws. But there are no jigsaws in the movie Jigsaw.
Not a single jigsaw.
Then you have Spiral from the Book of Saw, which is when they decided to turn Saw into a police drama in the year of our Lord 2021.
Terrible idea.
And then Saw 10, which is the only good Saw movie.
Wait, why does this one not get a special title? Why is it just Saw 10?
Because all of the ones with the special titles are garbage.
Oh, it didn't do well. Okay,
No,
all right.
No, Saw 10 takes place between Saw and Saw 2. And is basically the backstory for John Kramer.
God damn.
The guy from Seinfeld?
Yes. No, he's the serial killer from the Saw franchise who crames people's johns.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, point is, I think that Keijo would be really cool if they had more reverse bear traps.
Oh, goodness.
Holy shit.
Oh, train.
So we got into this by saying, what if Keijo, but the pool is filled with needles instead of water?
Yeah, okay, all right. Yeah.
We're circling on, we're spiraling on back.
Spiraling on back.
Yeah, you know, like, there's probably some high-stakes Keijo matches that you could probably put... But honestly, just make the pool without lifeguards, because girls are going to kill each other anyway. Like, they're literally...
You say that like we want the girls to kill each other.
I mean, I want the girls to kill each other. I thought that was the whole point.
See, this is why I could never get into Kakegurui.
Really?
Yeah, it's because the games were nowhere near high stakes enough.
I mean, that too.
No, like, you have this entire anime about high stakes gambling, and like, oh yeah, it's gonna be Kaiji. It's gonna be Kaiji again, and it wasn't Kaiji again. It was like, you have to be my dog for a week, and like, you boring ass.
Wow,
I'm gonna embarrass you.
You really are an unimaginative high school student, aren't you?
The thing that, like, I think destroyed me, for some reason, I was, like, really emotional, actually, about the specific plot where, like, there's this one girl who, like, it's like, we see into her backstory that she used to have this really long, beautiful hair that she'd been growing out since she was really, really little. And then, as part of losing the bet, they forced her to chop it all off. There was something about that that really hit me, and that was it, that nothing else really hit.
Yeah, I don't think I got that far into Kakegurui. Now's where you tell me that's the first episode.
No, I think that was like the fourth one.
Can you make a video about how to crane Johns? No, I'm not an expert, but there are 11 movies.
Well, there's going to be 11 movies.
Do we have anything else to say about Keijo?
Well, I wanted to talk about, like, Keijo's kind of random popularity. I did not look this up beforehand because it was popular when it came out. Yeah. Even if just for the season. But what else came out with it?
Let's find out.
Oh
yeah. Keijo.
Because, like, this was kind of a trip down memory lane for me because
I do
Keijo
remember
came
people
out
talking about this.
Yeah, it came out at a point in time in my life.
And say that I watched 12 episodes, and then give it my rating, and then tell you guys what my rating was later. Let's see here.
Keijo came out at a really interesting point in my life, and I remember it very fondly, and I was like, yeah, this is awesome. But looking back on it now, rewatching it, I was like,
Hey,
well, I mean, obviously it's still awesome, but just in a different way.
You want to know
I
what
love
came
how
out the same season as Keijo?
Please tell me.
Haikyuu Season 3 and Yuri on Ice.
Oh,
Yuri on
shit.
Ice, that's right.
Dude.
Oh my god, Yuri on Ice, my beloved.
March comes in like a lion.
March comes in like a lion. Was that
March
season?
comes in like a lion. Fall 2016.
Oh, damn.
If we
Yeah.
don't count sequels, Keijo was the 5th most popular show of its season.
Yeah.
The most popular ecchi of its season.
Well, of course.
Let's see. The 4th most popular show of its season was Kiss Him, Not Me.
Oh, my friend said that. My friend
Oh,
talked
you've heard
about
of that?
Like,
Yeah,
yeah,
Kiss
back
Him
in
Not
high
Me.
school, I had a Fujoshi friend, and so like she was just like she was like and she like explained the entire premise to me, and I was like, that sounds like something.
Yeah, because that show was about the girl who was the Fujoshi, but all these guys were like super into her, but she just was like, no,
Shipping
kiss each other.
them
I
with
don't
each
care
other.
about. Yeah, literally. Like that was the whole show.
That sounds really funny, actually.
Yeah, I don't remember if it was good. I don't think it was.
It has a 6.9 compared to... It has a 6.93 compared to Keijo's 6.9.
Okay, all right.
So it was
I mean-
0.03 point... It was 3% better than Keijo.
I think Keijo's score is in fact 6.9.
6.90.
Yo, that's awesome.
It's an even
it's
69.
A perfect exact 69. No way. No fucking way.
How
Way.
hard have people worked to make that true?
I think I could legitimately believe in God if you told me that he planned that.
We'll pick a god, Tom.
Pick a God.
All right, so
Holy
the 4th...
shit, that's awesome.
The 4th is Kiss Him, Not Me, followed by Drifters.
Drifters.
Battle in a
Really?
Brand New
what
World
that
War.
I don't remember that show.
Then March Comes In Like a Lion and Yuri on Ice.
Yuri on Ice. Anyway.
Yeah. Okay.
I do honestly find it very funny that Yuri on Ice has been nominated like 2 or 3 times, but Keijo won.
But we got to Keijo before it.
Yep.
Yuri on Ice.
I think God is trying to tell us something, you know.
Mhm.
Wow, it is
With
not
the
very often
eye.
that 2 like fantastic like seminal sports anime come out in the same season. That's crazy.
Tom,
Like
3.
Well, Haikyuu was already out at that point.
Haikyuu had been out, so
Yeah, that was a 3rd season you said.
Mhm.
Also, the 3rd season is not as good as the first 2. So like, fucking
damn.
Dude,
Shots
unironically,
fired, I guess.
Keijo is better than Haikyuu's 3rd season. I'll say
Remind me
it.
again,
I haven't
which
seen
arc
Haikyuu's
is going
3rd
on
season.
during the 3rd season.
Haikyuu's 3rd season is when they have their Shiratorizawa match to go to
Oh,
national.
I loved that one. What do you mean? No, you're wrong.
That's like one of my least favorite matches in the whole series.
Wait,
Oh my god, what? But this fucking
guys, this entire list has to be wrong because it says that Magical Girl Raising Project has not had as many members on Mal as Keijo.
That's bonkers.
Ooh, that sounds right to me. I don't know.
Lost Origin cited WeCross came out that season, guys.
Cross. Damn.
If you want a sports anime. If you want a sports anime of a made-up game that doesn't explain the rules.
It doesn't explain the rules. That's the one thing Keijo has in its favor. It explains the rules.
Dude, I have Future Card Buddy Fight if I want a game about fucking that doesn't explain any of its rules and is fucking batshit insane. I think I'm good.
Yeah, I loved the first WeCross season.
I remember.
Yeah.
It was like one of your favorite shows.
I loved the first WeCross season. I just can't imagine how they got away with not explaining how to play the game. Stuff just happens, and you have to accept, like, okay, that was a good move. Oh, that was a bad move for our hero, I guess.
To be fair, that's how a lot of early Yu-Gi-Oh like starts too.
Sure, but there were no rules in early Yu-Gi-Oh.
there's no rules in fucking Wecross, I guess. I don't know. Isn't that
Sure,
the
why
same
not?
concept?
At least early Yu-Gi-Oh was intuitive. Where you're like, yeah, breaking the moon does ruin the tides. I guess you're right.
Yeah, no,
I
but
guess
it would
that's
ruin
something
the
that can
tides, but
happen.
also ruin a whole lot more shit. Oh my
I
goodness.
think that's not
Breaking the
wrong.
moon. You've shattered the moon, and now we have bigger problems than your fucking card game. Anyway.
I think it's really interesting, honestly, that Keijo was as popular as it was with like actually legitimately really fantastic shows coming out at the same time. Like Yuri on
Sure.
Ice was like a kind of like a worldwide hit. Like it wasn't just a hit in the anime community. Like people really liked that show. People that like did not watch anime were watching that show.
Wait, sorry,
And
which show are we
somehow-
talking about? I spaced out.
Yuri on Ice.
Yuri on Ice, yeah!
But also,
Um,
like, is that really how attention works? Because I mean, like, obviously, a lot of the people who were watching Keijo were probably watching the more popular shows as well. So it's like it's not a constraint. It just has to be more popular than the unpopular
Well,
shows below it.
Yeah.
I am always under the impression, right, that if you are like people are not going to watch every show in a season unless you're like
Obviously,
fucking insane or
an anime
you have a lot
YouTuber.
of free time on your hands. Well, that was the part of the insane thing. Or if you are just like, yeah, man, like I just like watching TV. That's what I do with my free. That's all I do with my free time is watch TV, right? So nobody's gonna be watching like every single show of the season. And I don't know if anybody is going back to watch Keijo, right? So it must have just really been like what was happening that season. Like that's where its popularity comes from.
I would
So, like,
agree with you if we could look down the list at shows that are less popular than Keijo and see anything impressive.
From the same
Oh.
season?
From the same season, and we really can't. There's a season of Natsume's Book of Friends. There's Flip Flappers, like that was popular.
That was also the same. Oh, dude, holy shit.
And
I didn't
Magical Girl
realize that
Raising
was the
Project,
season.
which I liked,
Mm.
but that's just because it's my jam.
Yeah. I also don't think that most people had watched that when it came out.
Yeah.
So,
Like, here, let's sort by rating and see how that goes here. Sort by score. And then I think we'll see that Keijo is much further down the list.
yeah, that's fair.
I think it's just because people found the premise
Well-
funny, and then they
Well,
stopped
to be fair,
because-
It is
I
the
don't think you would-
25th highest rated show of its season.
I don't think I
all
don't
good.
know if rating would be the best
I
way
agree.
to go
I was
by
just
because,
curious.
Yeah, a show could still be very popular and bad.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and people watch it and they're like, hey, people have told me to watch this because it's a funny premise and it's, you know, whatever. And then I watch it and I'm like, oh, right, it's bad. And then I stop watching, you know. I would disagree with those people. Keijo is fucking awesome, but like, I think that's just, I just think that probably is what the mindset that people went into it with, but who knows? It's hard to say fucking 10 years later.
So,
I mean, you can just look at the dropped statistics, and they're not very high. It's like 1/8. There's 30,000 drops, and 240,000 completed.
Yeah,
Wait,
the people who are
seriously?
using Mal aren't also like the people who are using Mal aren't the only exclusive demographic who are watching. So like,
Yeah,
true.
but we're talking about mal numbers, so it makes sense, I think, to refer to other mal numbers.
well, I was just talking about the general popularity of the season.
Right.
Mal is a good reference tool to use, but I don't think it is the only thing that could be used in reference to how popular a show was. In fact, I think Mal often betrays how popular a show is by how high its score was. Like, I don't know what the original Full Metal Alchemist, like 2003, like, I don't know what that score was on Mal, but back in the day, that was one of the classic shows. Like, that was a show that you needed to watch. And I don't know if Mal still reflects that now. You know what I mean?
FMAO3 has an 8.11 on MAU with 921,000 users.
Yeah.
Wowzers.
It's a good show.
Yeah. It's a fantastic show. But I think shows like that could probably get lost in the shuffle. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe not something as big as Fullmetal Alchemist, but something, you know, a slightly smaller tier. Bigger than Keijo, obviously, but still. But yeah, no, I don't know. I think looking back on any type of season where this weird niche, just really funny premise show comes out, it's that was still semi-popular. Like, I think it's fun to go back and just look at like what the landscape was looking like at the time, because now we have other shows, you know, fucking March Comes In Like a Lion. I mean, incredibly popular. You know, yeah, it is lasted through multiple seasons. People still go back, they love it, they watch it, like, has, you know, all this stuff about it. Haikyuu, obviously, well, I mean, the Haikyuu anime ended like like kind of like a train wreck, but you know, whatever.
Oh no.
Yeah.
But the
yeah,
story
don't
in the
wrap
manga,
up,
I like
don't
the
wrap
story
up
in the
like
manga
80
wrap up.
chapters of your most important shit in like 2 movies that come out in Japan exclusively for like months on end.
That's a wild way to do that.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I just like, I don't know, there's something nostalgic about it, you know, just looking back at what was there. Obviously you had Yuri on Ice.
I'm thinking of it in terms of like what musical we were doing in school, because like 2016 I was still in high school, so I'm like I'm thinking like, yes, Legally Blonde.
2016, no, I was out of high school by then. I had left high school the year prior. Yeah,
there's a mummy in Keijo.
A mummy?
I'm looking up the Keijo manga.
Oh my god, yes.
Okay.
Let's see here.
Give us more.
Here's a picture for the live stream crowd. Let's see here.
A picture.
For some reason it's not showing up. I understand why it's not showing up, but I'm not going to fix it. Anyway, that's too much work for me for this. So I'll just put this in the Discord, and anybody in the live stream can look up Ito from Keijo.
Ito.
I'm putting it in the Discord now for everyone who's here. There you go.
I'm howling at the moon.
There's a mummy or a burn victim in Keijo.
Quote
from the wiki. Ito is an A-rank Keijo player from the Tokyo branch. She is also a member of the Underhips, the vice leader of the organization.
What?
Oh,
I click on Underhips. The Underhips, also known as the Shadow Butt Squad, is a group led by Kakegurui Kashiwaba. The group contains A-rank Keijo players from East Japan. Most of them are players from the Tokyo branch. They acted as subordinates of Misaki Rindo, one of the 5 butts, describing themselves as her shadow. I click on 5 butts. The title of 5 butts refers to the 5 strongest Keijo players in Japan, including the prize queen. Thus, the group consists of the top 4 S-ranked players with the inclusion of a prize queen.
Huh.
They've been the same players for the last several years.
A conspiracy.
Doesn't look like there's much social mobility in Keijo.
Doesn't look
well, when you're dominant, how can anyone else move up? You
it's
know?
True.
When you're clearly the best that there is.
Like...
Okay.
It's like the 5 gods
Hold
in Super
on.
Smash Brothers Melee. What?
Prior to their identities being revealed, among the fandom, they were nicknamed. These nicknames include Ascalibur, Beastmaster, Gas Mask, and Astronaut.
Astronaut. This is amazing.
Ascalibur is one of my favorite names in anything. Holy shit, that's awesome. Wait, so how long did the Keijo manga go on for?
These guys are introduced in chapter 146.
Okay. Wow, 146 chapters. I would not think that it went on for that
There
long.
are
Holy shit.
177 chapters.
Oh, okay. All right. So they probably were told to like wrap this shit up pretty quick.
Oh, thank you, KJO Wiki. Hip 177 final but 5 exclamation points is the 177th and final chapter of the Keijo manga series.
Okay.
That's the entire article.
There. I was about to say, is that did it get canceled or is that
I
just
have
the
no
end?
idea. I'm not
gonna
looking
guess
all
what
that hard, but I can't find any information about any plot points that happen after the anime wraps up.
I'm gonna guess with a what? What do you mean you can't find any information about plot points? You were just telling us about Ass Caliber. Come on, man.
I guess you're right. But I don't know what the context is. I don't know what they're doing.
No, I mean, well, yeah, that's fair. But with a title like Final But, one has to imagine that the show ended or the manga ended like normally, even if they were probably told to wrap it up because it was going to get canceled or something like that. Like
Had an
hurry up
ending,
and
I'm
finish.
sure.
Yeah.
They tied up the loose ends, at least as
Yeah,
best as they
and it
could.
wasn't
Alright.
just like, nah, it's over. Get out of here.
After the East-West War arc, we have the Rehabilitation arc, the Debut War arc, the Sir arc, S-O-E-U-R,
Okay. Yeah.
the Unlimited Panty arc, the Funabashi arc, the Accession arc, the Garden Worth arc, the Hip Party arc, the Butt Graduation Festival arc,
It's okay.
and then 9 volumes of extras.
Okay, all right. Clearly, a lot of shit went on after the anime.
Many of these arcs, okay, I was
delightful.
gonna say many, but they're mostly like 6 chapters long.
That's fair.
Whereas the East-West War arc, which took place over 2, maybe 3 episodes, is 22 chapters long.
Okay.
So it doesn't look like much stuff happened. Like maybe one more
But-
season's worth.
Well, not much, not many. Many events took place, but not a lot in the grand scheme of.
Mm-hmm.
Because you just read off like 9 arcs. Like that was, I mean, that's a lot, you know.
They were dedicated
I'm interested in this
for it to be
rehabilitation
happening
arc.
every page.
Yeah, like what does rehabilitation mean? Like, did somebody get
All right.
injured or?
Yeah,
well,
here
well, probably after using the vacuum
the
butt
vacuum butt
too
cannon,
many
of
times,
course.
The
We've
vacuum
heard how
butt
deadly
cannon.
that is.
she gets hospitalized.
Yeah, she
Um,
gets hip dysplasia. Yeah.
Here's the article. Quote: The rehabilitation arc is the 8th story arc of the Keijo manga series.
That's-
Okay. Is that it? Okay.
This is terribly run, Wiki.
All right. Period. Just put a pin in it. We'll come back to it later.
Yep. I know that some of you out there are rabid Keijo fans. And I need you to go to this wiki and fix it.
Yeah, please, somebody. do the
Speaking
hard
of
work
rabid
for us.
fans, how has nobody made a Keijo joke yet?
What's Keijo?
Keijo, the Stephen King book about the rabid dog.
Oh!
Oh, I've never read that.
I've heard of that, but like I first heard of it, and I'm like, I don't want to watch you think about it.
I'm sorry, what was that?
No, I heard
I don't
you.
think I've
I
ever heard
understood
anyone have
completely.
that reaction to Stephen King before.
I understood completely, Jams. Don't worry about him.
Excellent. There's a Carrie musical, by the way. This is related to the Saw
I
musical
know.
and also to Stephen King. And the Carrie musical's bad.
Does the mummy battle on the land? I can't imagine she doesn't. Because if she doesn't, then what's the point of her, right?
Then where is she playing the game?
Does she play the game?
Is she the one who can't swim? Because like
Well,
I
you
heard
said
Oh,
she
I
was like
can't
second
swim.
in command. Can't swim, gotta win.
Can't swim.
Can't swim.
Can't swim. My burns will get infected.
Okay, but you didn't say, was she burned or
I don't know,
is there
the
not
wiki
enough
doesn't say.
information? Okay, all right, there's not enough information. Okay, all right. Okay. Why is this Wikipedia have nothing in it? Okay, well, obviously, the plan now is that I have to read the Keijo manga. Like, I have to figure out what happened. I'll write the fucking wiki. I don't give a shit.
Excellent. We love new projects.
Former prize queen Reiko Fujisaki.
Ooh. Did we know her?
No, she doesn't show up. She looks a lot like the professor from the other school, which is why I clicked on her.
Oh.
But she's not. She is the mother of one of the students. It's the Cerberus girl's mom.
Oh, that's why
right.
Fujisaki,
Like
that name
Mhm.
sounded so familiar. Yeah.
I really like Fujisaki's headphones. I want them.
She is Shigeo Fujisaki's wife. Hold on, is this a man? Oh my god, there's a man in the manga.
There's a man in the manga.
There's
Come
a
on.
man?
Well, Miyata's dad has to be in the manga, right?
Oh, you're right. I forgot about him.
Right.
Yeah, there's at least one other man.
Look, all these girls came from somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, they came from their moms, obviously.
Shigeo
Yeah,
Fujisaki is Reiko Fujisaki's husband and the father of Kotone Fujisaki and Ai Fujisaki. He is known for being a Keijo fan from the very beginning. Additionally, he is the creator of the Unlimited Panty and the other strengthened swimsuits.
So maybe a panty that doesn't break?
You mean like most of them?
Maybe.
What?
I mean, but like maybe. Yes.
Maybe what, Tenek? You broke up?
Yeah, I did. So I asked like for you to check what the unlimited panty is because I wouldn't be surprised if that's like another Fate reference.
Oh, I'm on it now.
Yeah, but...
The Unlimited
it's just a
Panty, also known as Ultimate Butt Armor and Shigeo Net Panty, is a strengthened legendary swimsuit designed to empower its wearer. Its wearer is said to be able to receive a great amount of strength like a god of war.
Wait,
The swimsuit has been delivered to certain West players. Upon seeing a photograph given by Meiko Ginya, Sumire Sakuragi finds out that Ai Shinonome is the one who delivers them, leading her to be revealed as Ai Fujisaki, the eldest daughter of the Fujisaki family. The creator of the swimsuit is revealed to be none other than Shigeo Fujisaki. Confronting her mother, Ai asks why does she spread the ultimate panty, which is an illegal and unfair item. Reiko Fujisaki declares that she wants to take down the 5 butts in order to restore the balance between East and West, which is an anime sentence if ever I have read one. Thus, she delivers the item to certain West players who could match the 5 butts.
Oh, this sounds so awesome, dude. Holy shit.
God.
All right, okay, at least they address it.
Hold on. There is a picture of Kratos wearing the unlimited panty.
No fucking way.
Sorry, it's not Kratos, it's the guy from 300.
The guy from the guy from 300.
Leonidas?
Oh my god.
Leonidas.
Oh my god.
Holy shit. Okay, at least they address it because you set this picture is fantastic. Guys, you stream, you have no idea what you're missing right
This
now.
is a meme. This is meme worthy if you guys want to go on the KJO Wiki and look up the article for unlimited panty.
At least they address it because you start like reading off like, oh, it's a special garment that like allows the wearer to get stronger or whatever, and I was like, that sounds illegal as fuck.
That sounds like doping.
Yeah, that sounds like nobody wears like basketball shoes and is like, yeah, these shoes make me jump twice as high. Like I can,
That's what I was gonna get into though. Is would that not be okay? Like, pro sports teams do pay people to make sure they have the best gear available.
Well, the gear is gear that is durable and is like comfortable, but it doesn't like enhance you in any type of way. Even in like a sport like football where they're all wearing gear, it is specifically just, in fact, in football, it's even worse because people still get mad concussions all the fucking time, even with like the best gear available. Like,
yeah. Did you hear there's a new horror movie coming out specifically about like football. Yeah, that him. Why is it called him?
Because he wants to be him.
He wants to be him.
The main character wants to be him. Like him with a capital H. He wants to be God.
Of course.
He wants to be God.
It's a horror movie?
Yeah, it's a Jordan Peele horror movie.
Really? I have never heard
it
of
looks
this.
really cool.
I don't know if it's out yet, but I want to watch it.
No, Tom, I think you would like it because you're into sports stuff.
Yeah, I really like Jordan Peele's movies.
Well, then I think you're gonna love it. Like it looks like it's all about like it's a pastiche of like toxic sports culture.
Ooh,
and like breaking yourself for the sake of the game.
See, I'm not a big horror movie guy, but I wouldn't classify like Get Out as like a horror movie.
I guess
it's
you're
like
right.
a thriller.
No, you're right. I was going to say, what a fascinating statement, because I've only ever heard that described as a horror movie.
How is Get Out not a horror movie?
I think there is like, because like with horror movies, there's generally like, well, also I'm not well versed in horror movies, right? So I can only talk so much about them as somebody who has only seen so much of them and is mainly by like hearing. Like I've never seen like any of the Nightmare on Elm Street movies, but I know like at least a little bit about them just by like hearsay, right? But generally in horror movies, I think the conceit is like there is a specific type of evil to overcome, and it is generally personified in some sort of monster or creature or just antagonist that embodies this vibe, right? And that vibe is to scare the shit out of you with this horrific idea, right? I don't think Get Out. I think Get Out has a lot of dread in it. Like it has a lot of like eerie feelings.
I think there's a difference between an unsettling / scary movie and a horror movie.
Yeah. Like even a movie like Scream. Scream is like barely a horror movie.
Yeah, Scream is a
comedy.
More of a
Scream
thriller.
Scream is more of a thriller, I think. Yeah. But even though I people would say that it's like a classic horror movie, I think it's more of a thriller because I don't think it is going out of its way to try and scare you like that. But it's very eerie and it's very
it doesn't have the atmosphere, I think.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know how you can say Get Out has horror.
I have killed
I don't know.
conversation. Sorry, what?
Go ahead, Tenek.
Yeah, I don't know how you can say like Get Out is not a horror movie. It does have monsters. They're white liberals.
Look,
oh my god, you can't say things.
More than anything, I'm gonna say, fucking white people are awful, but like, like white people oppress black people. Yeah, man, like I know.
And it's terrifying.
And it's fucking horrifying every day. But like,
that's just we just live with that. What do you want?
Yeah, like I just don't think there is a horror element. Like, there's no supernatural horror element. There's no Freddy Krueger of white people in that movie that's coming out and being like, oh, fucking white people were the supreme race, right? It's just normal fucking white people being evil. Like,
I don't know what.
You don't have to have anything supernatural to make a horror movie.
I guess that's fair.
As much as I really hate Skinamarink.
Skinamarink!
Skinamarink is a horror movie.
Is it about like roller skating rinks or something?
No, Skinamarink is about a kid in a coma hallucinating himself to death.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it's just like, it's a very atmospheric horror movie with very little plot going on.
Yeah, and I hate it. I hate it a lot.
Got it. All right.
It's shot at weird angles. It's got weird, anyway.
You know that shot from Evangelion where EVA Unit 1 is holding Kaoru for a long time?
Yeah.
That's most of that movie.
Every shot is that shot.
Every shot is 15 seconds too long? Yeah, okay. All right.
Mm-hmm.
We were talking about horror movies, which is appropriate for October, but not necessarily for Keijo.
Yeah, I don't think
Well-
Keijo's a horror movie.
No, Keijo's
I'm not
a
even
horror
sure I would
movie.
call it a movie.
I would call it art.
Yeah, of course.
It is art.
A person made this, therefore,
Yeah.
Multiple people made this.
then it's multiple arts.
Yeah, very lovingly crafted.
And
Can I be
maybe
honest?
never
Like, because
been-
we were saying this earlier, how we didn't think Keijo was as like trashy as we thought it was going to be, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Rewatching the show, I was like, yeah, obviously there's a lot of, tits and ass all over the place, but I think the amount of times there is just an ass shot apropos of absolutely nothing, like just because they're like, nah, we know what they're here for. Like, I think I forgot how many times that happens, because it'll just be like somebody's just like talking to somebody else, and you just have the camera's just placed right under their ass, just right up into it at an angle where you can still see the other person, and you're like, yeah, okay,
Hey,
you go.
See,
now,
I've gotten
yeah.
to the point where I'm just numb to that kind of thing. I don't even notice it in non-ass themed anime anymore.
Hey, I guess that's fair.
No, I'm
Yeah,
just
that's
like, okay,
true.
that's where the camera is.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're having a conversation. Camera has to be somewhere.
The camera has to be somewhere.
Somewhere.
I guess they dropped it.
Yeah.
Whoops.
Yeah, so even though I don't think it's as trashy, I still think they go out of their way. They definitely still go out of their way
Sure.
to be like, nah, come on.
Yeah.
That was just a note.
I honestly, I haven't seen enough ecchi anime to be able to make a proper comparison, but I also felt like maybe the lack of perverted characters kind of accentuated that. There's like,
Oh, yeah,
so there's
only
obviously the
one that has
molester
very
girl.
little screen
Yeah,
time
they had to throw in
there's the
one.
one girl.
compared to everyone else.
Yeah.
She doesn't get a lot of screen time, and then it's like the main girl is sometimes like fondling the breasts of someone else.
For purely scientific reasons.
Yes.
Just because she wants to
Well-
understand her teammates' abilities.
I
This is true.
There
Alpha
is-
also does
I don't
this,
even
but, like,
think it's-
specifically, she's like, I'm offering everyone massages. Surreptitiously, she's like, I am getting information.
Oh, yeah, that
I am
doesn't
getting
count.
information. That was funny.
Okay,
Yeah,
all right.
like that's not
Alba-
sexual.
Alba does like just grope the one girl, the strongest girl from the West. She does grope her at the end of the show as like a, wow, I really want to see your ass. Like and the girl like is like, like freaks out
Well-
about it. But like that was just like one blip of a scene during the credits. Like it's not that big of a deal.
Oh, yeah, I remember now.
God, what if we become...
We have not
yeah,
talked about
it's
Maya
not that
at
big of a
all.
deal. She molests her a little bit during the credits, but whatever.
Yeah, like who gives a shit?
Hey, they're
it's way
adults,
better
right?
than fucking. It's way better than fucking. What's your
Mushoku
tits over
Tensei?
there? I was gonna say the Titty Hypnosis girl, but yeah, Mushoku Tensei, yeah, that too.
Oh yeah, Titty
Um,
Hypnosis. I completely forgot about that. But that's actually such a good example of like the show getting dumber.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were like forbidden technique, Titty Hypnosis.
Like, you can't just
She-
announce forbidden technique. You gotta be subtle about that shit.
The teachers punished you immediately after.
Mhm.
Another
But I won the
technique-
game.
Wait. Okay, time out. Why was that technique banned? Because I feel like that should be a perfectly reasonable move to be able to use.
I feel like it's
Because
mostly
you just,
banned
like-
because it made the match boring.
It made
thought
the
it was
match
banned
like
because
unfair.
It made the girls faint, but then it's just like, wait a minute, because
No, because the
yeah,
girl,
you know?
fucking Kawaii, literally knocks
Why?
people unconscious.
Yeah,
No, it's because you just incapacitate your enemy and then they can't do anything.
mhm.
I think that's a fucking
It's-
skill issue. I think if your
I mean-
enemy can't blitz you fast enough to make it so they don't get hypnotized, that's their fucking problem.
they just stood there
Look, I
and
mean-
watched the hypnosis happen.
I kind
it
of agree
doesn't
with
They
Tom
fucking
here.
stood there. It was a 3-on-1, and they stood there and watched her hypnotize them. but the one girl is penalized because it's forbidden. That doesn't make any fucking sense.
But look, they only stood there because they got hypnotized. Like, what is it even possible to counter this? We don't know enough about the nature of titty hypnosis to know.
If it was Nozomi would have stared at her tits and been like, "Oh, she's trying to hypnotize me. I'm gonna close my eyes and just bolt at her, and maybe I'll fucking hit her." You know, like.
But no, but that point she was already starting to get hypnotized. That's the problem. Like you're acting as if they could choose to act differently, but it's not clear that they could. And I think that's why the technique is banned. It's like too strong.
All right,
like,
hold on. But at a high level, right? At a high level, you should probably know what arsenal your opponent has, right? So if you know somebody is capable of doing titty hypnosis, dude, I'm power scaling Keijo. If you know somebody is capable of doing titty hypnosis, you should be ready and prepared for that. The only problem was they didn't know about the technique, so that's why they got farmed. Like, they just got fucked up, right?
Right, and they didn't know about it because it's banned. Like, it's not even something they're supposed to encounter.
If it wasn't banned, more people would be able to know about it, which means more people would be able to learn how to counter it, which means it would be used less in practical matches.
And I'm saying that the reason why they probably put the ban is because it's uncounterable. I think there's a reason why they made it this way, even though it's ambiguous.
Dude, one of the girls is like blinds you with her tits. Like, she literally flashbangs you. They figured out how to counter that, you know? A literal flashbang randomly happening mid-match.
By blocking out the sun.
Yeah, by blocking out the sun with, like, come on, there's gotta be some type of counter.
You counter flashing tits with flashing tits.
Yeah. Oh my god,
the best joke in the show.
Awesome. That's actually awesome.
No, that's what they say in the show.
Did they really? I missed that line.
No, I mentioned this at the very beginning of the stream, where the announcer after that move is like, and she counters the flashing boobs with a boob flash of her own.
With a boob flash of her own. Yeah. I thought you were. Well, no, I guess that's fair. No. All right, I'm up to speed.
Which was incredible. Just fantastic joke.
Yeah.
I agree.
Anyway,
but yeah, I don't know.
I was gonna ask, did we get into a debate this spirited when we were talking about the meaning of human instrumentality?
Oh, I guess.
And I don't think we did.
Hey man,
I think that tells you what show is better, right?
Mm-hmm. Look, if you had asked me 2 months ago, I would have agreed with you.
Oh my god!
But I'm a new man.
Of course.
I am Evangelion pilled.
You have rewatched both shows.
Mm-hmm. I didn't watch KJO the first time.
Really?
This is my first time watching KJO, yeah.
Oh, wow,
okay. Cancel this, man.
Yeah, I've seen KJO now. I no longer deserve to be here on this earth.
Damn.
Oh, no, I meant, like, cancel you for not watching KJO in 2016.
Oh, I see. I've seen KJO now. I no longer deserve to exist on this earth. It's just a problem of stress. Like so many others.
Yeah, I don't know. You know, I think this is a really easy debate to have, just because look, I'm a fucking power scaler at heart. I don't know if you guys know this about me. I fucking love power scaling.
No, I guess we haven't covered enough shows that really
that really go into it, right? No, I'm a huge shonen power scaler. I love that shit. I think it's hilarious. But yeah, I don't know. I think there's a lot of logistics in the sport that I'm like, more techniques like that could be not banned. Like, or rather, more techniques like that could be banned and we wouldn't know because nobody's using them.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And I'm like, well, let's get into some forbidden jutsu, you know? Like, let's get into what's the shadow clone jutsu of the Keijo universe?
Tom is saying we should just all play vintage. Other formats don't matter.
Dang.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying, actually. Fuck it, let's do it.
I do think it would be really like, I don't know, it's like suddenly my brain bopped back over to the roller derby Keijo, and And my brain was like, I wonder what would have happened if, hypothetically, Keijo got popular enough to just keep going and keep adding more random bullshit to the matches and how they work, and, like, just, like, adding more craziness. We would have zero gravity Keijo matches. How would that work?
Hold on. I just read some fucking audacity.
What?
Audacity, you say?
I went to the KJO Wiki again, and I'm on the front page of the KJO Wiki, and in big, bold letters, it says, "Warning, this wiki is full of spoilers."
It's full of spoilers!
It's full of spoilers, guys.
Holy shit.
Oh my god.
Keijo rehabilitation arc is the 8th arc in the Keijo manga.
I never would have known that if I hadn't
fucking
gone to
known.
the wiki. I'd been
Oh my
spoiled.
God.
Someone gets rehabilitated in 2 chapters.
Okay, all right. But
Exposed.
James, to your point about like introducing more crazy shit, they do. They do get up to like what was it called, the unlimited panty, whatever the fuck. Like
That is true. That is true.
they get into literal like illegal paraphernalia, something or other, like type thing, being introduced to this sport and it affecting matches in some way.
Hooray!
So that I think they do consistently scale it up, at least according to the manga.
You're right. I guess what I meant was like jumping the shark levels of scaling it up. Which is like,
yeah.
how do you jump the shark in a show like this? You know what I mean? What does that fucking look like?
Yeah, what does that look like?
I mean,
Probably like
I don't know.
Probably like.
But
Go ahead, Tech.
yeah, I just wanted to say, like, considering the anime and how the anime keeps getting dumber and dumber, I have trust in this author. They would find a way.
Yeah, they probably would.
Find a way. Nature makes a way. And it's like, what was it again? No, it was Nature Finds a Way from fucking, what was it? Was that Jurassic Park? that
It
said
was.
That? Never mind. It's not.
Life finds a way.
Life finds a way. There we go. Okay.
Just because I saw that Scrub was in the chat, in the YouTube chat, I really wish Scrub had watched the show and was a part of this conversation because the character had DID.
Oh my god, that's right. I watched that and
A
I'm like,
character has
Oh my God.
DID. And
I think did Scrub mention something like that?
Aside
It seemed
from
like not offensive.
aside from Evangelion, that's 3 in a row.
oh yeah, wait a minute. So it was
Really?
Paranoia Agent.
Oh
Was the
yeah,
one before
hmm
or after?
It was Paranoia Agent,
it was Charlotte.
Charlotte, Paranoia Agent,
Charlotte!
and this.
Yeah.
And this one has the best out of the 3.
Yeah, no, but ironically, this one kind of has the best out of the 3. It is actually not handled like awfully. It's just like a thing that exists, and people are like, "Yeah, this happened."
Not a
It's like,
single
well,
whoa,
person.
Paranoia
wait, why is
Agent
she behaving
What?
completely differently
Wasn't awful
suddenly?
either.
And then another girl goes, allow me to explain. You see, she was very traumatized as a child, and I'm not clear on all the details, but this happens sometimes when she gets stressed out. And she's like, yes, thank you for the exposition that I didn't tell you to give. Goodbye. Like,
Yeah, it was great.
I like the dynamic between them. I like the little center of the mind moment where like main character girl is saying like she's not saying you are bad and it's like she's not saying like you are bad. She's saying, hey, you interrupted us.
Yeah.
Wait, but in Charlotte, wasn't that just like possession rather than DID?
It was
Or
very
am I not
complicated in
thinking of the right
Charlotte.
character?
Yeah, it was complicated in Charlotte.
Basically,
It was
But
like,
the girl's
the symptoms
superpower.
presented, yeah.
The girl's superpower was that she could recreate the existence of her dead sister.
Inside of her, yeah, and they could switch between the two.
Yeah. Tom, your mic has gotten really buzzy and it sounds like you're farting just
Oh
constantly.
my bad, hold on.
It sounds like he really loves Lane.
let's all love Lane.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
What was I gonna say though? Oh yeah, it occurs to me now that never once did a single character say, "I'm going to kick your ass."
Oh my gosh!
Well, they don't
because they
kick
can't use their
each other
feet. They
ever.
can't
I'm
kick.
going to
Right.
ass your ass.
I'm going to ask your ass. Yeah. Exactly.
Is that true? Does nobody
I'm gonna
ever say
smack your
that?
ass.
I don't
Next to me,
remember
sounds
anyone
like something
saying it,
they
but I
would
didn't
say.
remember there being any men in the show, so
I thought somebody said it towards the final, like in the East versus West wars. I remember somebody saying it. Because it did jump out to me of like, I'm gonna kick your ass, and I was like, oh, ha ha ha.
Yes, you are.
Yes, you are. But I think it happens once, but I can't remember who the fuck said it. It was either like the cat girl, or maybe it was like Miata or something like that. I think it was Miata.
Yeah.
So that scene in the movie theater was peak.
What was it? What? How?
The one where
from the Chainsaw Man movie.
yeah.
Oh. See, I liked when he pulled out the chainsaw and then.
No, I meant
much like in
the one where
video
he and
game-
Makima are going on the movie theater hopping date, and she just kind of cries to herself in the theater when he's getting all self-conscious about crying to himself.
Yeah.
They're both crying. and
It's
they're both
the
so
most
kind.
poignant thing I have ever read about a man who turns into a chainsaw.
Okay, hold on. He doesn't turn into a chainsaw. He turns into a chainsaw man.
You would think that.
There's.
You would think he turns into
Wait, are we
Chainsaw
talking-
Man. You would think that that's Chainsaw Man.
But is it really? Is that the truth?
I'm not gonna give any Chainsaw Man spoilers.
Yeah,
Wait,
no.
but you have seen the Chainsaw Person movie, right?
Yes, of course.
I have
Chainsaw
not.
person.
Chainsaw human individual.
Mm,
I'm going to see it in
Chainsaw
literally
guy.
3 hours.
mhm.
That's crazy. Oh my gosh, that's exciting.
Yeah.
No, we
Yeah.
were
Have you watched Chainsaw Man?
we were briefly discussing. Yeah, I was thinking about whether or not Chainsaw Man is eligible.
Oh, eligible
What now?
for Gluttony Month?
No, for the rules in general.
Yeah, for
Oh,
anything.
well.
'cause
I mean, I
And
think
I don't
it is.
I don't think
well,
so because it's not self-contained.
Oh yeah, I mean, I guess like you did say that like if a show has a second season announced, then it's not. But I don't know
No,
if.
like
I mean, this has the movie, but
the rule
I don't think that should
is
count.
a 12-episode-ish show that is self-contained.
Oh, I mean, if you're that strict, then yeah, obviously not.
Mhm. Like Chainsaw Man doesn't have a second season, but it's not done.
Yeah, but we've broken the self-containment rule.
Yeah, but we
for
shouldn't
other
have.
shows. No, we shouldn't.
Just
have.
because
No, we did.
We spent so long thinking about whether or not we could.
Yeah.
It's time to go to my shed!
Let's watch Jurassic
I
Park,
mean,
guys.
I
That's
mean,
such a grand idea.
Oshino
Well,
Code wasn't
we-
supposed to be eligible,
anyway.
so Chainsaw Man isn't either. Scrub is right.
What wasn't eligible?
Oshinoko.
Because
Yeah.
yeah.
Anyway, shall we give our final thoughts about Keijo? It seems like we've talked ourselves out.
Yeah,
That's
yeah, we can
fair.
wrap this up.
No, I'm not against that. I guess
For me,
we can continue.
this show was not as much as I thought it was going to be.
Ah.
In what sense?
Yes.
Yes.
It was not as fan servicey as I thought it was going to be. It wasn't as serious as I thought it was going to be, and it wasn't as silly as I thought it was going to be either. Like I said, on a scale of nothing to ass affectionate, it's like 2 out of 10 points there. It was mostly really boring. But I think you've all convinced me to give it a 6 instead of a 5.
Hell yeah.
Huzzah!
So there we go. Ass parentheses 5. 6. Ass 6.
Yeah.
And then someone might give it a 9. I'm not going to, but someone in chat can give it a 9 if they're
What's
so
up, James?
inclined.
How you feeling?
I'm thinking I think the thing that is most delightful to me about Keijo is just specifically like the like you said, the characters like attitudes towards each other. It's like there's something about like this it's just a community of very sportsman-like girls who happen to do a sport that is that and
there's a sisterhood there. Yeah.
We all buy into the premise that Keijo is a legitimate exercise in athleticism.
That is true. But
and they all care very much about it, which is the thing about these sports shows where everyone hates each other. Like, yeah, there's the competitive element, but you all have something very important in common.
Yeah.
You all share the same hobby, and that should make you friends.
Yeah. And it's like, at one point, Tenick said it's like, it feels like it's treading like a boundary between realistic sports anime where no one has magic, and then also fantastical fighting maneuvers that just explode your suspension of disbelief. And I said it's like, if that were like a tightrope, they are playing that tightrope like a guitar string. And because of that audacity, because of just its raw audacity, I must also give it a 6. Just because it's so committed to itself.
Audacity.
Positive scores.
Audacity.
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 All right, Tenick, how you feeling?
Yeah, I mean, I think we're in pretty wide agreement. I'm not sure what else to say. I think I would say like it's like a fun little shonen battle of sports thing.
Sure. And
I think if someone likes those kinds of shows, I think they'd enjoy this as well. And the ecchi elements really won't get in the way. Because it's like, the show, it's not an ecchi show where they fight. It's more like a sports show that has an ecchi aesthetic. That's like just constantly ingrained into the premise.
Yeah.
So I think I gave it a 6. I think I'm kind of on the fence as well, like 5.5 if I could say that, but I'm leaning towards a 6 because I was feeling pretty nice when I finished it. Not something that like, it wasn't for anime.
You're breaking up again, Tenick.
Oh, wait, just a moment.
You're good again.
Yeah, so I was saying I didn't feel bored while watching it, even if it's not the kind of thing I would watch if it wasn't for Anime Club.
And Tom.
I really like Keijo. I think the first time I watched it was a really special time when it had come out, and I was just like really watching everything I possibly could, and I remember having a lot of fun with it. And I had just as much fun with it revisiting it, even though I watched it under kind of more special circumstances because I was watching it with friends and we were able to like laugh at it and have a good time and still get a lot of enjoyment out of it. I think I'm more lenient on it for its flaws than other people, and I totally get it. Maybe that's just because I want to have crazy jackhammer sex with all the girls, but like, hey,
all
fuck
the women,
it, right? Like, to each their own. Yeah, all the adult women in the show. But I give it a 7. I give it a 7. So yeah, I like the show a lot.
I think that's totally.
Also,
fair.
I have to say, I love how we went this whole stream basically without ever talking about the main character.
I would wait. She's one of the least interesting characters in the whole thing.
She's kind of the least important character. But I do like her. I think she's really fun.
Sure.
Yeah, she's fun. She's like fun to witness, and like I liked like her like early interactions with her roommates, where it was just like the 4 of them against the world kind of a little bit, and she was just like being like bombastic and a little bit what's we're looking for, like socially graceless, and just like she's just like I liked that aspect of like her character that very quickly fell to the wayside because like it started like, the show was not about her getting to know her roommates for longer than about an episode. So.
Yeah.
Well,
I think
except
also,
for
like,
on the battlefield.
Yeah. I think because Miyata was the one who was focused on the most about like like character development, because there was kind of like two protagonists. It was Miyata and Nozomi. I think that's why Miyata stands out the most, because she has like the most actual character growth as a person. She deals with an actual internal struggle, as whereas Nozomi is more about the sport. Like Nozomi is the vehicle which we like get into the sport more, if that makes sense.
That does make sense.
She's the one who wants to ass the other asses really hard.
Yes. Yeah, absolutely.
Well, personally, I guess I'm happy that I've finally seen this. I do wish that I hadn't forgot that Anime Club was happening and had to watch the entire thing after D&D yesterday and finish it up this morning.
Holy shit, yeah.
Yeah,
That's
no, that was not a good experience.
Yeah, that's a lot.
But yeah, I've had an excellent discussion with you guys. Thank you very much for coming. Let's see here. We're doing Lust Month. No, we did Lust Month this month. We're doing Gluttony Month next month.
We're doing
Gluttony Month for November.
And my suggestion...
Yeah, and Titty is right that gluttony is not just about food. Gluttony is about any kind of indulgence in sin or excess.
Yeah.
Yes. So
interpret that how you will, basically.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go for a high production show. And also, I mean, a show that happens to touch upon a lot of sinful topics.
I think that that's very reasonable. I haven't really been thinking about what I wanted to put up for Gluttony Month. Let's see here. Let's sort my mal by category. Progress. Go down here to 13.
I mean, you can also pick a food show if you've got something, but I think that's
any food show is gonna work. Let's see here.
Yeah, how many like good food shows are 12 episodes though?
I'm thinking, is Yakitate Japan 12 episodes, and is Yakitate Japan good?
Yakitate Japan is good. It's like 80.
Well, that's not good. That's not gonna work.
Yakitate Japan is long.
Oh, orange. Orange is a food.
I love oranges.
The sin of time travel.
Was Sweetness and Lightning about food? Was that about cooking?
It's about cooking enough. But I feel like the child.
I thought Sweetness and Lightning was boring, but I can't think of anything else.
The child, I feel, is so pure and good that she cancels out any sinful nature in the show.
You know what? Yeah, that's fair. All right, yeah, fuck it. I didn't like that show anyways. Who cares?
I know exactly what I'm nominating. Shall I announce?
You can go ahead if you want to. I'm still deciding.
Okay. I am going to nominate Apare Ranman again.
Apare Ranman.
Damn.
Sounds good to me.
It's like the fucking colors and character designs and wacky racist bullshit is so excessive. It's so excessive, and I love it. I love how excessive it is. It's so campy.
Sure.
And it did pretty well in the polls too.
Yeah.
In the polls? I don't know about that.
From what I remember.
Listen, every time I nominate it, it holds its own better than most of the other nominations that I do.
Kakegurui.
Yakogarashi?
That's not my actual pick.
Oh, okay.
Just saying, because zombies consume people gluttonously.
Gluttonously.
I was gonna say, I thought Kakegurui was longer than 12.
It just never got a second season.
Oh.
But then does it count as self-contained?
Yeah, that's the thing, right?
Yeah.
I mean, look, you make the rules. I don't think this has to be a big problem. I don't think we're gonna get Kakegurui fan 6-7 telling us to watch the second season, right?
How many times have I nominated Review Starlight?
Oh man.
Who knows?
Let me check.
You should do it again.
No, like there are a couple of shows and I nominate them every single time.
You actually only did it once.
Really?
Yeah, I think I nominated a Review Starlight maybe once or twice as well.
That's surprising. So. SAO Alternative Gun Gale Online. The Promised Neverland. Not self-contained, unfortunately.
Yeah, Promised Promised Neverland also has multiple seasons.
Yeah.
But you know, the second season never happened.
And it never will.
Mm.
Let's see. Aw, Beastars would be perfect.
Oh, Beastars would be really good. I am... Where the fuck are they?
See,
I'm
there's no
trying
good
to
food
find...
shows.
I'm
Less than
looking
2 seasons.
through my stuff. I'm trying to find my anime DVDs, because sometimes I get good recommendations from my collection, but I also can't find them. I just have fucking 8 copies of
Wonder
Spider-Man
Egg.
sitting in front of me, and I'm like, fuck, where...
Gee.
When you said 8 copies of, and so you said 8, and I was like, interesting copies, and I'm like, okay, Spider-Man. Something about the progression of that sentence was just like,
Yeah. Hey, Spider-Man, the Sam Raimi trilogy are my favorite movies. The original Spider-Man is my favorite movie of all time. I just don't want it right now because I'm trying to find these fucking DVDs. Where are they? God damn it. Oh, this is gonna take too long. What we mentioned Flip Flappers earlier. Can I nominate Flip Flappers? That was a high production show.
Yeah, that sounds.
I
that
don't
sounds
see why
excessive.
not.
Sure, fuck it. Why not?
I think we're struggling with the theme this time.
Yeah, normally we just come with shit and we're like, yeah, here you go.
On the right side, we have ample time to just kind of like fap
All
around
right.
and vamp.
I picked one.
Hooray!
Yeah, Scrub says, what if we pick one that we've already had a discussion on? We just go in for seconds.
Going in for seconds! That's so fun!
I've picked
I nominate
one. Oh.
Evangelion.
It is the best show of the winter season this year.
Okay.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
What could it be?
It's Farmagia.
What is
Farmagia?
that?
What?
It's Farmagia.
I understand, but like, what is the show about? I've never heard of
Farmagia.
it.
It's an adaptation of the video game Farmagia.
Farmagia. Never heard of it in my life.
Never heard of that one. Yeah.
It's the best show of the winter season.
You
That's
said
so
that
interesting.
already, and I think I heard you the first time. I'm just
Here,
Trying to
let
get a
me
better
let me go on Blue Sky real quick and get you guys a screenshot.
okay.
A screenshot!
I'm trying to find it in the Mal list. How is it
Where
spelled?
the fuck are my Blu-rays? God damn it!
You can always nominate me in Puppy Cat Lazy in Space. This is a joke. I don't know if it counts as an anime.
Oh, okay, I found it. So is it like a food show?
No, well, sort of. Anyway, here you guys go. Here's your screenshot.
Screenshot.
Alright, give me a second. I'm away from my phone.
Oh my god. Your important friend.
I'm
This is the
sorry
same
I
one style as
Killed your
Fairy
important
Tail.
friend.
What?
It has the same
this is-
character designer as Fairy Tail.
I was about to say this is
right,
Hiromashima's
that's
Fairy
right.
Tale. This is Eden Zero. This is fucking. This is
The
Rave
muscle.
Master. This is
Right.
Hiromashima. The
Please, how does
muscles
this
are
connect
crying.
with the theme?
The connection to the theme is that they are farmers,
And they eat food.
produce food for people to
They
eat.
produce production values. They produce valuable
Let's not
things.
think too hard about that one.
Let's let's move along, please.
I guess this is more greed, but it was produced to make money, which is gluttonous.
Well,
That's desire. That's indulgence.
if that's the case, there could be a lot of things.
Literally all things.
Okay, you know what? Farming food. Fine with
Incorrect.
me.
My love for my heart
Farming.
is
So we have
not a
Aburi
thing.
Ranman,
money.
Farmagia.
Mm.
Tom, remind me what you settled on.
What did I say? Flip Flappers.
Flip Flappers and Tenig.
Devilman Crybaby.
Interesting.
Devilman
fuck.
Crybaby.
We lost. God damn it.
Oh man.
Come on.
Chat, did you know that November is my birthday month and Apare Ranman is my most favorite anime, and so you should vote for it because It's because it would make me happy.
Is that true? Is that your favorite anime? Oh, that's really cool. Yeah, okay. Yeah, sure. Fuck it. Why not? I'll watch Devilman Crybaby again. I like that show.
I've never watched Devilman Crybaby. I think because like I saw like the vibes coming off it, and I'm like, I'm scared. Not in the like, not in the I think it's a horror thing way. Just in a thing where I'm like, I don't know what this will do to my poor delicate little heart.
Well, do you know anything about the original Devilman?
No, not at all. Aside from this one Tumblr meme or something, where like someone like took like some panels from the manga and like changed out the dialogue in there.
Oh yeah. I know exactly what panels you're talking about. It's them in the car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So Opere Ranman, Flip Flappers, Devilman Crybaby, and Farmagia are our picks for next month. Thank you all for coming. Thank you all for a lovely discussion about a show that I watched with my eyes. To everyone in chat, all like, I don't know, what, 6 of you now? 17. All right, that's not so bad. To the 17 people who are still with us in chat, thank you very much for coming. If you want to get in on these discussions yourself, you can go to patreon.com/explanationpoint to find out how. Link in the description. Join us next month for Gluttony Month.